Yo, 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 what up, Chicago? Low win, no win, wow, hundreds. It's your girl, Meli P. Officially checking in. I'm yours until 3 p.m. If you haven't already, go ahead and download that Support Dish Radio Network app. We can always take us on the go. We also on Roku, baby. So go ahead and run our numbers up on Roku as well. Of course, I got that field topic that's coming up real soon. But right now, let's get into the swing of things. Let's get into the midday mix with my girl, Danny, DJ Miss Maverick. It's my radio Chicago. It's more than radio. She said, take your time. I said, baby, I'm she said, take your time. I said, baby, I'm a I'm I told you so hard in my blood. Face so I got trouble trusting. Said I'm put my down for you. So you can be my heart if you want to. She said take your time. I said baby, she said take your time. Yeah. Take it easy, baby. But the way you do that thing, keep on grabbing on my chains. You're coming home with me tonight. Baby, I'm a different breed. Not your typical. Oh, I got it when you make me shake. Tonight you're listening and tell me stay. This ain't no temporary feeling. The way we talk, I'm loving what I'm hearing. You don't have to say anything. We can take our time. What's the rush? You can bring a friend, girl. You know I'm got me trying to get it up. Shawty, I'm a trick. I can see what you want. With some other girls, ain't no trust. Said I only let my guard down for you. So you can break my heart if you want to. He said, take your time. Take your time. I said, baby, she said, baby, your time. I said, baby,
Choppy, bring it on. Let me see it. Girl, it's alright, baby. I still have some I'm just living your eyes. I can see that you want me. I still have some by the way that you smile. Yeah, I still have some left once again. Another night you're wrong. Ain't no fun in love if you love alone. Have to feel the pieces all night. Can you want how those we used to be then? You used to remember those feelings again. Seems like every time I see you, there's a tear in your eyes. Time to make some decisions or go dying inside. Tell them I'm cool, me and real stuff. It's a love man, some overheat from the rush. Tongue touch, feeling firework, watch the sky. I make you smile, but you got to have what makes you cry. Say goodbye, I leave now. My heart on my sleeve, memories down. When I found that you still care, you had feelings, but they still there. Baby girl, can't breathe here, you still there. Yeah, girl. See your eyes, I can see it in your eyes. I can see that you want. Don't you want me? I don't need it. I just love
DJ Miss Maverick. Yo. Yo, drop your glasses, shake your asses, face screwed up like you having hot flashes. Which one? Pick one. This one classic. Red from blind, yeah. I'm drastic. Why this? Why that? Stop asking. Listen to me, baby. Relax and start passing. Expressway, head back, even through the traffic. This one strong should be labeled as a hazard. Some of y'all cops like I'm gassing. Clowns, I spot them and I can't stop laughing. Easy come, easy go. He be gonna be lasting. Jealousy, let it go. Results could be tragic. Some of y'all ain't writing well. Too concerned with fashion. None of you ain't Giselle. Can't walk and imagine. A lot of y'all Hollywood drama. Cast it. Cut camera off. Real plastic. I had to give my if you made it again. Come up with good and they gonna know me. Go with me and I'm gonna take my time. Don't let that put me. Let me blow your mind. They gonna take a drink up. Drinks up. Now while you in your teeth, frustration, baby, got to breathe. Take a lot more than you to get rid of me. You see, I do what they can't do. I just do me. Ain't no stress when it comes to stage. Get what you see. Meet me in the lab, in the pad, don't believe. 16's mine, create my own lines. Love for my wordplay, that's hard to find. Sophomore, I ain't scared, one of a kind. All I do is contemplate ways to make your fans mine. Eyes bloodshot, stressing, chills up your spine. Stick to your stomach, wishing I wrote your mind. I had to give my it's leaving again. I'm not with the and ain't gonna know me. And I'm gonna take my time. Don't let me blow your mind.
I can put you in the love. Somewhere in Aspen. Pain ain't tripping if you got it, what you asking for? Put you in a mansion somewhere in Wisconsin. Like I said, ain't nothing to the pain. We can change the last name. What's happening? Cause you look so good. Tell me why you wanna work here. Put you on the front page of a King magazine, but you gon' get yourself hurt, yeah. Hey, baby, I brought you in the back just to have a conversation. Really think you need some ventilation to talk about you and me. Oh, I can't believe it. Ooh, ooh, she all on me, on me. I think she want me. Ain't even lonely. No, ooh, I can't believe it. Ooh, ooh, she all on me, on me. I think she want me. Can't leave her lonely. No, and you don't understand. She made the people say, yeah, yeah, yeah. She at the main stage. She made the people say, yeah, 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 yeah. Put you in the crowd, you in the crowd. Hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl. This goes out to the beautiful girls. Which one of y'all? Which one? Which one of y'all going with Trigger? Trigger. When the club was out, walking past and looking at me all night. And I said, we was good. Reach for the handshake, got a hug.
Got to the ace, got me with a little buzz. In VIP with all of my thugs. He leaned over and said, "You want me?" Girl, when the back full of pins up, off to the crib, trying where we gon' end up. Girl, sit back, relax, hold up. Let me turn the radio on. Get you to the crib, upstairs to the bed, to the bed. You gon' think, girl, you gon' think, girl, you gon' think, girl, you gon' think. Girl, when I pull back them sheets, and you climb on top of me. Girl, you gon' think, girl, you gon' think, girl, you gon' think, girl, you gon' think I invented sex. Oh, you gon' think I invented sex.
DJ Miss Maverick.
Remember the name, DJ Danny Miss Maverick. Make sure y'all follow her on all social media platforms. There's just a little snippet of what's going down tomorrow at the My Radio Chicago's Anniversary and Appreciation Awards. Of course, we got tickets on deck to hop in my inbox if you're trying to go. All right? You can also buy them on Eventbrite. I'm in the city all day long, so just hop in my inbox or I'll just leave it at the door. All right? You tune into Meli P Playground, where you can always get your music fixed Monday to Friday, 12 to 3 p.m. Of course, I got some more bangers that's coming up into rotation. Today's real topic is, have you ever stayed too long in a situation because of hope? Hit me up on my social media page. I'll read those comments on the air. All right. You can also send in those clean MP3s and MP4s to onairwithmelip at gmail.com. All right. Let's get into my boy Freaky for Da Vinci with Skeet. And after that, I got my girl Carla G with Freakos. It's My Radio Chicago. It's more than radio.
Yo, motherfucker. We in this bitch fat car. Heavy on the bottom side. You know how we ballin'. Yo. We in this bitch fat car. Heavy on the bottom side. You know how we ballin'. Yo.
Bitch say she don't eat meat, bad bitch eat. I'm the man with the plan, like I got a cheat sheet. Soon as I see your bang bang, she you step on her. You say you a boss and you got pressure on. Never done. Y'all make it run like I ain't extra. You ready to run? That stand in my nigga love. Put in no rubber bands and they gon' get the stretches on. Playing like too tough until I pull up like I got me one. Shit ain't got no name for I ain't this bitch at everyone. Pull up in that bumblebee and that look like dressing on. I'm in my prime, but I turn to the second class. Eat, form car, beat. She say she don't eat meat, bad eat. I'm the man with the plan, like I got a cheat sheet. Soon as I see your bitch, bang, ski, fast car, ski, form car, beat. She say she don't eat meat, bad bitch, eat. I'm the man with the plan, like I got a cheat sheet. Soon as I see your bitch, bang, ski. I'm putting up, you ain't no you better look me up. We in the kitchen cooking up, stay in your lane. Oh, you got your chain, you better put it up. What ain't no more go and they gon' blow us. Looking tough, it's on the floor. Only other place for it to go is with me. I'm the man. Just look at your man, cause he know what's on Fabio. Soon as he drop the low, he showing up. I'm right out there straight with a rocket, something blowing up. Fast car, eat. Form car, beat. She say she don't eat meat, bad bitch, eat. I'm the man with the plan, like I got a cheat sheet. Soon as I see your bitches, bang, ski. Fast car, ski. Form car, beat. She say she don't eat meat, bad bitch, eat. I'm the man with the plan, like I got a cheat sheet. Soon as I see your bitches, bang, ski.
I just hit the mall with my little boy, I smell like two songs. Now we out here vibing and we riding, trying to do something. Feeling too good, might just go and pull it. Penny with the honey pack, I'm just trying to see something. Let me see it. You know I always keep a free. 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 That look like they from Hollywood. Might send up fly to something. I probably could. Now we out in Houston and Vegas. You know we in Atlanta. And I ain't got no manners, so I'm touching on the dance. Girl, come on, shake that. Drop it to a split. Yeah, you money like your daddy, but I ain't no trick. Now bust it open. Let me see that hand on that. Carla G gon' turn your party into freak. With my little boy, I smell like two songs. Now we out here vibing and we riding, trying to do something. Feeling too good, might just go and pull it. Penny with the honey pack, I'm just trying to see something. Let me see it. You know I always keep a free. 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 It's all type of freaks that be out here in these streets. What kind? Met one the other day, she said her daddy used to preach. Amen. She do more than pray when she be getting on them. And on the first date, I had her bless me like I sneak. Now where them college freaks, head on straight, 4.0. GPA, them up in the dorm, and you know that she a RA. No demon time, never late, ate it up, clean the plate. Good head on the shoulders, that's the reason why she graduated. Forget about them freak, that be acting shot. I know you love whips and chains, baby, you ain't gotta lie. I'm on 50 shades of gray, it ain't nothing you won't try. Let you dominate me, baby, gone till I cry. Hit the mall with my little boy, I smell like two songs. Now we out here vibing and we riding, trying to do something. Feeling too good, might just go and pull it. Penny with the honey pack, I'm just trying to see something. Let me see it. You know I always keep a free. You know I always keep a free. You know I always keep a free. You know I always keep a free.
Hey y'all, this is BB Trinette of Convos in Chicago, and you're listening to Meli P's Playground on My Radio Chicago, a support district radio network station. You know it's more than radio.
New banger alert. My boy Trosh will cool on you. It's My Radio Chicago. It's more than radio.
Don't waste my time. You already had your way. You already had your say. Knowing that it's not going great. Ain't no peace, no shit. You already had your way. You already had your say. Knowing that it's not going great. Ain't no peace, no shit. Sometimes I be thinking I'm tripping. Sometimes I feel like I go out of my way to avoid us a head-on collision. But somehow you can't see the vision, and somehow you can't seem to listen. I follow suit and it's you who was pushing, cause I understand that a plan need a two-punch. So I'ma be grand if I gotta be pimping. Nah, and it don't take no convincing. Nah, and it don't take no petition. Cause I'ma always find my own line, and it don't take no position. Ambitious, not dumb, and I'm gifted. And if I feel like we good, then I'm drifting. Gotta learn how to process my clear disappointment when they pull that shit, and it's clearly addicted. No longer playing in the grayscale, cause they playing games and I don't play well. While I motivate, they making hate mail. They been giving tails, poker face fail. I was bending backwards just to take L's. I was overzealous with the face sale. I was always sitting at the snake smell. Now they never welcome with an ace well. Oh well, please Jesus, keep holding me back. Keep me calm down, no need to overreact. Spent so much time trying to get me here to this place. No mistake, though, please know who we at. Don't waste my time. You already had your way, you had your mind. You already had your say. Knowing that it's not going great. Ain't gonna be no cheating. You already had your way, you had your mind. You already had your say, you were just knowing that it's not going great, you were just trying. Ain't gonna be no reason, no cheating.
My Radio Chicago, powered by the Support District Radio Network. You tune into Meli P Playground, where you can always get your music feed fixed Monday through Friday, 12 to 3 p.m. That was my boy Trosh with Cool on You. Make sure y'all stream his music, okay? His album is out. All right, the Destry Project is one of those. What the Oscars are up to. They are definitely making some changes. We're going to talk about it throughout the show. Today's field topic is, have you ever stayed too long in a situation because of hope? Hit me up on my social media page. I read those comments on the air. Let's get it back into some bangers. Let's get into my girl Honey Baby featuring Trey 7. And of course, I got my girl Trinika with I Don't Need That. And a new banger by my boy Trilla BB&T with Crash Out. It's my radio Chicago. It's more than radio.
40 Shades of Grey for real. I won't say I made the block, girl, I paid away for real. She can say I made a play to go and said our fate was sealed. When back scratching, hand shaking, only time we making deals. Will you love me forever? Sign your name after you read the print like it's a letter. Absolute should require commitment, no time for vendettas. Ironic how space to make us feel closer than ever. When you hear this, shit feel better. Granted, you gave me chances, and I ain't think I would run out. Crazy how you clear the cloudy mind and bring the sun out. But mine's playing. Think I developed insomnia from your mind games. Seasonal thoughts are in the actions, cause times change. This kind of pressure, it ain't for the lighter heart. This the kind of spark that'll make the fire start. Like, say what you want, lil' mama ain't got a front. Cut the scene, you gon' keep picking up the stunt. So,
Taking a few shots, making me feel hot, oh yeah. Step up, show me what you want, you know. Something about you got me in a trance, baby. It's a no commitment, whatever you wanna do. I can show you a thing I do. Baby, it's the know you don't belong to me. When you come around me, my body speed. When you touching on me. When you touching on me. Baby, it's the know you don't belong to me. When you come around me, my body speed. Touching on me. When you touching on me. Love. Addicted, yeah, I'm tripping, yeah. You got me feeling different, yeah. When you were mad, but now I gotta leave you here, baby. While I sip on it, she's slipping in. You gotta take your time with it. The feelings blitz. We only have one night, baby. One night, baby. One night, baby. One night, baby. Yes, I know you don't belong to me. When you come around, make my body speed. When you touching on me. When you touching on me. Yes, I know you don't belong to me. When you come around, make my body speed. Touching on me. When you touching on me. One night, baby. 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 No, no, The judge already on me. They judge my book by its cover, go read it. I know I'm pulling up lock, screaming west side is where it's at. Catch me in the loop. What's the beef with you? It's been a minute, I've been distance, loving people from a distance, people leaving, breathing through the house. I've been sitting back, but now it's my turn. I'ma shine now. No fake love, I don't need that. No fake hug, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. I was waiting, I was patient, contemplating. Should I write it? Should I sing it? If they got it, let them have it. When I see them, I'ma tell them. No fake love, I don't need that. No fake love, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. It ain't what you said, it's how they receive it. But what's a room full of people if I still feel alone? Tell me what's the difference? Leave me alone if your love only left season. Leave me alone if you hate it. Tell me what's the reason. I've been judged already, I don't need that. They judge my book, guys, I'ma go read that. I know I'm from up that town, represent where you at. Hey, west side. I don't need that. I don't need that. For yourself. The trust is hard to love. They say they happy as long as I'm not getting better at what they getting at. I never fit in. Always overlooked. So many people left. Now I'm overlooked. People leaving, people grieving, losing lost ones. I've been sitting back, but now it's my turn. No fake love. I don't need that. No fake hugs. I don't need that. I don't
need that by my girl Trinika. Let's get into that new Triller BB&T. We'll crash out. It's My Radio Chicago. It's more than radio.
Yo, this your boy Triller BB&T, and you were rocking with Meli P's Playground on My Radio Chicago. Tune in. Baby, I'm a fool for ya.
Do it, Jordan.
Yeah. Yeah. Girl, you made me crush up. Now, girl, you made me crush up. Ain't no doubt. When you come around, ooh, girl, you made me crush up. Now, girl, you made me crush up. Ain't no doubt. When you come around, ooh, girl, you made me take a minute. Let me finish. Why you wait too long just to end this? There's always something wrong. Wanna sneak this? You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. And our first kiss, girl, you brought you, or whatever. Unless the clouds cause your umbrella. Bad decision, your lost treasure. This is not the love you want to imagine. Take the stress off my mind. Refreshing. You must think that I'm blind, been acting all funny. With all these signs, you thinking I'm a dummy. Saying you ain't mine, just taking everything from me. Just taking everything from me. Just wanna replace me. Still face now. Girl, you make me crash out right. Ain't no doubt when you come around. Girl, you make me still face now. Girl, you make me ain't no doubt when you come around. Girl, you make me take a minute, let me finish. Why you wait so long just to end this?
My Radio Chicago, powered by the Support District Radio Network. You're listening to Meli P Playground. We can always get your music fiend fix Monday through Friday, 12 to 3 p.m. Of course, I got some more bangers that's coming up into rotation. All you got to do is hit me up. My email address at onairwithmelip@gmail.com. It's real simple. Today's field topic is, have you ever stayed too long in a situation because of hope? Hit me up on my social media page at Meli P's Playground, and I read those comments on the air. Before we get it back into some bangers, the Oscars are making a change. They say they're going to broadcast live on YouTube in 2029 after a deal with ABC ends. After decades of a staple of network television, the Oscar will move to YouTube beginning in 2029, signaling a massive shift, not just for Hollywood biggest night, but for how culture itself gets consumed. The transition comes as the Academy of Motion Picture Arts, aka ABC, and Science prepares to end its long-running broadcast relationship with ABC, which has carried the ceremony live since the 1970s. I think it's good. I think they're trying to get to a different type of audience. And I want to say congratulations, but get some more people of color on that. I'm just saying. That's the only thing about it. Let's get some people of color on there, all right? Yeah. Wow. Let's get back into some Vegas. It's My Radio Chicago. It's more than radio.
It's your girl, CEO Lexi Couture of Couture Music. You know I'm rocking with My Radio Chicago and SDR Network. It's more than radio.
This your girl, Lisa Lee the Real. Whenever I'm hitting the 290, I love playing My Radio Chicago. #1 for internet radio. Go get that Support District Radio app now.
What?
When I drink liquor, don't chase it. Ooh, chase it. I'm smoking exotic, I face it. Face it. Can't fuck with these bitches, they basic. They basic. I told him look down and he faced it. He faced it. When I drink liquor, don't chase it. Chase it. I'm smoking exotic, I face it. Face it. Can't fuck with these bitches, they basic. They basic. I told him look down and he faced it. He faced it. You bitches can't touch me, so face it. My time is free, so don't waste it. No people hating, but I just embrace it. I'm not tripping, my tennis shoes laced. I'm breaking records and bad habits. Attract what I am, call it magnetic. Exits hit the line, ain't no backtracking. I just breeze through, need a damn jacket. Woo! They say the risk, but I don't come in last, cause I'm not someone you can pass up. You think that nigga gon' save you, but he really passing along that bad luck. I make a toast to accomplishments. They call me cocky, but that's their confidence. Don't see the grind I'ma make you acknowledge it. You keep the drama, I'm not with the politics. Ain't taking no loss in the shit. I'm Theo, I'm the boss of this bitch. They like how I'm flossing the shit. You niggas is trash, so I'm tossing it quick. Taking a smell at the hate. I'm getting too ill, so I must be making them sick. You niggas could wait, I put them on pause just like I was watching a flick. When I drink liquor, don't chase it. Ooh, chase it. I'm smoking exotic, I face it. Face it. Can't fuck with these bitches, they basic. They basic. Hey, what's that?
Sluggo cash. I mean them big bucks. No. Oh, let's go. We ain't tripping about no, cause these for everybody. It get litty when these pretty pop out and we ain't sorry. That's your man's we pass them around. Litty party and you gon' take that bike. We players like in a sorry. For the team, here eat a suck and drink. You train them back ski. Told me, okay. For the team, here eat a suck and drink. You train them back ski. Don't go for free, okay. Bounce the basketball. Can you twerk it in them jeans? Oh my God, like a party. We off Molly gasoline. Shake it club. We do what we want. Rack activities. Roof shaking, back breaking. In the middle of the street. Now touch your toes with it. Get it over. Get out. Yeah, you a pro with it. Make them put it in his mouth. Roll with it. Give him something to talk about. Someone go with it. Betty lose controlling it. Yeah. We can't sit with us. Broke, can't look or touch. Big bucks in my trust fund and I'm bar none, so I trust none. Shake that. Yeah, get that cash. I'm for a baddie with a fatty. This song. We ain't tripping about no, cause these for everybody. It get litty when these pretty pop out and we ain't sorry. That's your man's nothing. We pass them around. Litty party and you gon' take that bike. We players like in a sorry. That's out for the team. Here, eat a slurp and drink. You train them bank ski. Don't toast me. Shot for the team. Here, eat a slurp and drink. You train them bank ski. Cash, you're super free. Cuffing season, I need a reason. And right now I don't see one. Blood cash, you know I run it up for the fun. My fat mom on his guns, cause he swear I got that crack. They took your mama on the phone. Your daddy never coming back. This that soft white, that anthrax, that killer. That's that. It's a ghost of groupie. If this game was whack, take it back what I said. Flame and that's fact. It's a ghost of groupie. If this game was whack, we ain't tripping about no. Cause for everybody. We get litty when these pretty pop out and we ain't sorry. That's your man's we pass them around. Pretty party and you gon' take that bike. We players like in a sorry. For the team, here eat a slurp and drink. You train them bank ski. Don't toast me. Out for the team, here eat a slurp and drink. You train them bank ski. Your nigga super free. Yeah. Then this Ed Hardy turn this to a Diddy party. Yeah. Cash. Shake my ass Ed Hardy turn this Diddy party. Yeah. Let's go. Send this Ed Hardy cash. Yeah. Sluggo, blood of fun. For the team, I smell. For the green, I smell. For the team, I smell. Cash in their mouth. Okay, what? They talking about? Yeah, let's go.
Diddy Party by my girl Keisha Cash. We got those bangers keep coming. Let's get into a little mood on top of cars. Find out what 21 Savage and Future have in common. My Radio Chicago, let's go.
It's your girl Lil Moo, and you're tuned in to Meli P's Playground. Okay. Yeah. Lil Moo. Outside with some pretty that don't know how to act. We be acting bad off liquor. All we do is throw it back. Shake on top cars. No, I'ma fuck around the cat. All I hang around is daddies. You know we the biggest brats. Little booty, but I throw it like an ocean. I be flowing. Drunk out Repo. The Anejo. Yeah, that casa got me. Y'all know bitch is super boring. But Lil Moo, yeah, they would sleep on me. I woke him up cause they was snoring. He wanna bust me down. He tryna fly me out of town. This booty go up and run around. Let the way you make the clappers down. Don't move your booty too fast. How you get it like that? Redhead down to my crack, bend it over and arch that back. Outside with some pretty that don't know how to act. We be acting bad off liquor, all we do is throw it back. Shaking on top cars, no I'm a catch. All I hang around is baddies, you know we the biggest brat. Yeah, I'm outside with some pretty that don't know how to act. We be acting bad off liquor, all we do is throw it back. Shaking on top cars, no I'm a around the catch. All I hang around is baddies, you know we the biggest brats. On top cars, yeah. On top cars, shake your butt. On top cars, yeah. On top cars, on top cars, on top cars, shake your butt. On top cars, hey, move it, outside with the move, don't know. We be acting bad, look, I know it's going back. So I know I'm a catch. All I hang around is baddies, you know we the big friends. On top cars, shaking butt. On top cars, on top cars, on top cars, on top cars, shaking butt. On top cars. Yeah. Come on.
Let's get into Love Jones by my boy Whoa Boy featuring Noah Hayes. It's my radio Chicago. It's more than radio.
Nice girl, perfect woman. 7 seas, summer breeze. I found the perfect woman. Rolling trees on the beach, I chose up in the city. On my knees, praying to G, the distance in this bliss. I don't need to stay, but I can't see the legal. Every time she walk away, I could barely breathe. And I know you're not property, but you belong to me. So fuck your attitude, bring that pussy here to me. Situation is critical, I ain't trying to embarrass you. Married to just the thought of you, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Never loved before, now I love you more. Sex, drugs, and money, accepting all of my flaws. No flaws, and baby, I'm dropping all of my bras. Passwords, security codes, keys in my car. Sex, drugs, and money, accepting all of my flaws. No flaws, and baby, I'm dropping all of my bras. I think I got a love song. I think I got a job. I think I got a love song. I think I got a job. I think I got a love song. I think I got a job. I think I got a love song. I think I got a job.
Things you do, the way you move, the love you give when it comes to me and you. Don't you know it ain't nothing on this earth that I wouldn't do? For the mountains too, even jump the room, just me and you. Show the world you're my girl, the name's a crowd.
Songs for her body and her skin tone. 5 minutes alone, she ain't never leaving home. Since your missus right, I'll never treat you wrong. I'm feeling carry, baby daddy, always keep that wrong. No crazy baby mamas, no drama, that's on my kids. So grateful you my rib and everything that you did. Life, love, and legacy, surviving all the ballads. Proud to be your man, cause you never doubted me. I think I got a love song. I think I got a job. I think I got a love song. I think I got a job. I think I got a love song.
I think I got a job.
I think I got a love song. I think I got a job.
Things you do, the way you move, love you can feel ain't nothing wrong. You. Don't you know it ain't nothing wrong?
My radio Chicago, powered by the Support District Radio Network. You tune into Meli P Playground, where you can always get your music fixed Monday, Friday, 12 to 3 p.m. Of course, I got some more bangers that's coming up into rotation. Today's field topic is, have you ever stayed too long in a situation because of hope? Hit me up on my social media page. I'll read those comments on the air. Here's my boy Sydney. He said off of social media, he said, there has been countless jobs that I stayed at, believing that the culture would change as it went on. It seemed to get worse, even with a new manager or someone coming from the outside because they didn't allow it to change, because more people benefited from remaining the same. I agree. I know I stayed at a job for like 5 years just hoping to get this promotion. As soon as I left, put in my 2 weeks, I was like, oh, man, you finna get a promotion. Oh, now you tell me. Like, what the fridge? I'll keep you in that promotion. I'm gone. Keep those comments coming because I'm keeping those Vegas coming. Tina One Savage apologized in Future after seemingly sneak dissing on X and after Drake collab. You know what? We can appreciate that. We don't need no more beef in hip hop right now. 50 Cent beef with half of the population anyway, so we don't need none of those problems. All right, let's get it back into some Vegas. Let's get into my girl Deasia Marie with Chasing You. Then after that, I got my boy Spiller featuring Go Getter on the road. It's my radio Chicago. It's more than radio.
Yeah. I'm not gonna keep chasing you while you out chasing her. You're not gonna keep blowing up my phone while I'm at work. I'm not gonna keep playing these games. I'm not gonna keep playing these games. Texting me during the day, but you're not available at night. FaceTime me during the day, but you can't FaceTime at night. Telling me to come meet you 20 minutes out the city. You say you're ready for something real. I can't tell. You say you're ready for something real. I can't tell. Why you jump out of the shower to come grab your phone? And why you been in there for hours whispering on the phone? And why did I get a text message with a screenshot of you saying, baby, I miss you, and baby, I love you? Ain't make it up. It's all right there. I'm not gonna keep chasing you while you out chasing her. You not gonna keep blowing up my phone while I'm at work. I'm not gonna keep playing these games. I'm not gonna keep playing these games. Texting me during the day, but you're not available at night. FaceTime during the day, but you can't FaceTime at night. Telling me to come meet you 20 minutes out the city. You say you're ready for something real. I can't tell. You say you're ready for something real. I can't tell. Why you jump out of the shower to come grab your phone? Why you been in there for hours whispering on the phone? And why did I get a text message, a screenshot of you saying, baby, I miss you, and baby, I love you. Baby, I love you. Baby, I love you. Baby, I love you. Baby, I love you.
We on the road, we running away. I just get to the door, I just get to the cake. I just do what you don't, I just do what you can't. I just stay on the road, I just do what it takes. Cause we on the road, we running away. I just get to the door, I just get to the cake. I just do what you don't, I just do what you can't. I just stay on the road, I just do what it takes. What you think? How my nigga rain. All the women that's with it, my nigga, they can't chill if they ain't. I be pinning these bitches, my
my but I don't got no pain. The little be talking real big, but they can't go to the bank. I be in PMO, find me in PNC, kiss me and chase. Building my legacy, trying to be Lego, that's one of the greatest. Just sit back and wait. I'll take a to the face. Sister be chilling with me. She got no stomach, no waist. I keep a woman like Trinity. She trying to suck up my energy. I don't get enough by the enemy. Trying to run this up to infinity. Ain't no way that you both can get rid of me. Probably put me a flight out to Italy. I can settle for less, is you kidding me? Trying to be the hustler of the century. I'm trying to roll it in life. She trying to make it official. I tell her don't get too excited. I barely trust a man in the mirror. I never trust a man in the middle. Knock him that way, stand, he won't get her. Try to run up these steps with my nigga. Got my foot on the gas, I can't give up. Cheat on the road. We riding away. I just get to the door. I just get to the cave. I just do what you don't. I just do what you can't. I just stay on the road. I just do what it takes. Cause we on the road. We riding away. I just get to the door. I just get to the cage. I just do what you don't. I just do what you can't. I just stay on the road. I just do what it takes.
Stick on my kid, that mean I'm on business. I'm doing the bigger, I'm pushing the limits. This working me fast, I live it. I be near the beach in my own island. Trying to that Rico, my bro toxic. My identity got me free like weekends. Bad, 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 for the way home weekend. Thinking I'm tripping, we both for the weekend. Been on the road, that's why we get speaking the hits. See you go when they hitting down. Knocking down goals and used to the time. Still got me laughing. Everything I do with a passion. I be over east with exclusive fashion. And I get it from the mash. Get it McFadden. Yo, air thinking out. Go back and patch. These bring call them all St. Patrick. 17 shots, man. Don't keep back. I'm on the road like I'm in gymnastics. Like in the nasty. I be going hard in the day, all the way through the night. Yo, gotta work. No, can't pass. This is the reason you behaving sadly. I do not blame you. I blame your daddy. Boy, what a good. Talk a truth. Get this clue. You better make a move. This is the reason you behaving sadly. I do not blame you. I blame your daddy. Boy, what a good. Talk a truth. Get this clue. You better make a move.
We riding away. I just get to the door. I just get to the cave. I just do what you don't. I just do what you can't. I just stay on the road. I just do what it takes. Cause we on the road. We riding away. I just get to the door. I just get to the cave. I just do what you don't. I just do what you can't. I just stay on the road. I just do what it takes.
My radio Chicago, powered by the Support District Radio Network. You tune into Meli P Playground, where you can always get your music fix Monday through Friday, 12 to 3 p.m. Of course, I got some more bangers that's coming up into rotation, but y'all know I got Mr. Low with Nowhere himself in the building.
Hey, it's your boy, Cypher, Sick, Don Sicko is in the playground. Meli, what up?
What's poppin'? Welcome to the playground.
Yeah, man, it's been a long time coming, man. 3 years I ain't got to put my footprint in the sand, man. What's up, man?
Man, the scheduling. You was touring, I was touring.
Yeah.
We was working, but we always seen each other in passing.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to see you outside because we outside, you know what I'm saying?
We outside. What up, Danny Jones? Welcome back to the scene.
Yo, Dano, what up, my boy?
Man.
Yeah, he know what time it is, man. Salute to Danny Jones. Salute to Bees, man.
Okay. So first and foremost, congratulations for being a asset to Shop Talk 7
Hey, appreciate
for
you.
Review Fridays. I'm seeing them numbers.
Appreciate you.
I'm like, yeah. And then me and Broski Monix, we talked about it behind the scenes. So like, we both said, we don't know what Cypher doing, but he bringing them numbers in. It was like,
I'm trying to bring awareness. That's really all I'm doing. Salute to Media Monix, Pod God, Radio, Jesus, who ain't in the building, but he here in spirit, man.
Okay.
Prayers up for my brother. But I mean, yeah, that's all this was for me, Meli. I just wanted to help out my brothers, really, and by salute to him and get this DD Smith, the Shop Boys. Gave me the opportunity, or rather the opportunity came up, due to the situations that they was dealing with personally.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, all right, man, I just want to keep the show alive and keep the brand growing, but at the same time, I want to add more awareness because I travel. Like you say, I've been touring. I've been all around this country, the last couple years, but definitely this year I went even crazier. So I just wanted to bring all of that back here. And so that's why now you see the numbers doing what they're doing, because I got people that's not even in Chicago. I got people all over the East Coast. I got people from Africa. I got people from the UK. Everywhere tapping into the show every week, man. So salute.
Salute, though. And like I said, congratulations. I know that being a radio personality, it's the same as being an artist, but keeping people entertained.
Yeah,
that's
sure.
You are definitely an entertainer.
You know, it's funny because somebody else told me that. Thank you. It was like, man, you know, I'm actually enjoying this show. I think even Easy said that. Salute to Easy on him, man.
He never pop in on nobody's show.
He never pop in. He say, bro, this is actually entertaining. I'm actually enjoying watching this boy. I say, oh man, salute to my brother, man. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. I just try to take what I was telling Blizz off of air, man. Salute to Shy Blizz, the crown holder, man. I wanted to take what I learned from watching you, from watching him, and just all the other personalities, you know what I'm saying? Monix, D, just watching people who really do this that I feel like at a high level. So I'm like, yo, I'm just taking that and putting my own spin on it, basically.
And you know what? That's how you learn, though. You learn from watching others that's doing great and bad, because, like, okay, they mess up there. So how can they fix that situation? Yeah. Or perhaps that talk break. Like, okay, what can you do a little different? You know? Yeah. So you've definitely been rapping for a while. You took your break. Yeah, for sure. What made you say, you know what? I'm going to come back and I'm going to go harder than I never did it before?
Because I feel like I owed it to myself. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, first, I think even when I took the break initially, deep down, I always knew the plan was to come back. I just didn't know how I was going to get there, because I needed to get like stuff in my personal life situated. I need to get my mental health together, because I just wasn't in a good space at the time that I stopped rapping and like pursuing music. So it was a lot of things I needed to personally do and mature within myself and get together before I take this on, because you gotta have Teflon skin to move out here.
Yes, you do.
You gotta be real tough to do this, because it's just so much adversity. You almost gotta be a little bit delusional, because it's like you're trying to achieve something that's 1 in a million, 2 in a billion. You're gonna see somebody who's whacked that get on overnight. You're gonna see somebody else whack their whole life and never get on. So it's like you fighting a lot. You fighting a lot of doubt. You fighting a lot of uncertainty, but you're doing it for something that you love. So it's like, yo, we just gonna keep fighting this uphill battle. I came back outside swinging. I'm like, yo,
and you did.
I came outside swinging.
You did.
And I'm swinging harder every year.
You did.
We just expanding what we doing.
Shout out to Danny. He lit up the chat right now. He said, congratulations.
Appreciate you, Danny. Hey, Danny, one of the first people to rock with me when I came back outside. You was one of the first people to rock with me when I came back outside. Salute to Meli P, man. Yeah. And, thank y'all. I just can't thank y'all enough for, you know, being a part of this journey and helping push me along. You gave me one of my first headlining events ever.
Oh, thank you.
You know
thank you. Appreciate it.
You had my homie do a comedy set, open up for me. Rest in peace, my homie Dolo. You know
he passed away?
Yeah, he passed away.
Oh, man. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I never even told you about that.
No,
either, but yeah, that was special for me, because that was one of my day one friends, and he was one of my biggest supporters. He probably out of all my friends I grew up with, he came to the most events that I've done since I came back outside as a rapper. And he used to have me in rotation in his car everywhere he was at. So he was a real supporter, man. So salute to him.
If you can work with any producer, because I know that you and 2 Official is extremely locked in right now.
Salute to super producer 2 Official, man.
My graphic designer, by the way. He do most of my graphics, if not all, at least most of them. So what is it about 2 Official that made you want to really lock in with him?
I mean, honestly, me and 2 Official always had like an interesting relationship back even when I was with Dub Life Entertainment. Salute to Lucia Spokesman. And it's interesting because in 2011, which was probably like 2, maybe 3 years before I called it quits for that little break, or that long break, however you look at it, we did a project. I had a mixtape called 2K11 Work. And 2 Official, he didn't produce that, but he DJ'd it. He hosted it. So I had got a bunch of tracks from different producers, put together this dope mixtape. He did the artwork for it. He put all the like DJ drama effects and DJ effects in there, chopped it up, and sequenced it. And then, you know, we put it out. And that was the first example of what me and him could do. And I was like, yo, this is crazy. I'm like, this is nuts. I say, all right, bet. So spinning the block with 2 Official when I came back in 2022, 11 years later, it just made sense. It's like, yo, he like, man, bro, you wasting your talent. You're not doing nothing with it. Let's get back out here and let's come outside and go crazy on these guys. And that's exactly what we did. We started the My Time series, and now we 3 projects. The trilogy is out everywhere. My Time 1, My Time 2, My Time 3, and I just put another order in for some more physical copies, limited edition. So I'm gonna autograph those for y'all like we did with the ones we had here at the release.
Now, you know you're on the playground. We got to get a little messy, right?
Okay.
You don't sound too excited here. I've been seeing your posts lately. Who are we talking about, and what is going on? Because I'm like, they don't even sound like Cypher. What
See,
the?
This is what I was telling. This is what I was telling somebody off just not too long ago. Like, a lot of people are seeing this version of me, but they haven't spent enough time with me to know that, like, yo, I'll get on that like real quick.
Well, I'm from low.
I'm from the low end. I'm from 43rd, and you know, I ain't all the way rap tight. I done went to therapy for many years, and I've had a lot of self evaluation and growth. But I'm still, you know, not that far removed. So what ends up happening is who y'all hear me talking about on these posts that you referred to is just a lot of people in general. Like, it ain't even specific. I just see a lot of people out here doing real stupid stuff, especially artists. I'm like, yo, I see artists on the internet every day complaining about all the stuff we hear artists complaining about, but it's like, what y'all doing about it? I don't hear no solutions. You see what I'm doing. If you don't like what's going on with the music scene in Chicago, go outside Chicago.
There you go.
All that money you spending on whatever you doing here, go spend some of them money out of town. Y'all take trips, right? Y'all be going on vacation. Well, go do a workcation.
Okay.
I done went out of town and did a 7-city tour. One of the biggest artists out right now. Salute to Fuego Bay. So it's like you gotta change your situation. You can't just be online complaining about it all the time. Like, that's really what is the source of what you talking about, Melly, with them posts. Is I'm just tired of seeing every year in and year out. It's like I get tired of listening to y'all.
You ain't lying.
What are y'all doing? We like, salute to my brother Sinatra's. We working. What y'all doing?
Matter of fact, you got this logo on your shirt. I'm like, okay.
We working. What y'all doing?
Okay, and that's his brand right here.
This is brand. Yeah, this salute to Sinatra's, man. You know what I'm saying? And I wear this specifically because this is what I'm doing. I represent the city, you know what I'm saying? In Chicago, I take this everywhere. I done took it to all through the East Coast. I done took it to the West Coast. I done took it down south. And I'm going to take it out the country. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take it everywhere. I'm going to take this 43rd sound. I'm going to take this Chicago energy, and I'm going to take it everywhere.
Is it weird when people see you like 43rd? How you feel about that?
It's not weird. It's I ain't gonna lie. Like, it was probably a little weird in the beginning because that was never like my intention to get that over. It just organically got over with the fans because that's just a thing that we do from the low end. Like it was a time where if you didn't know somebody from 43rd, or if you wasn't like from down there or kicked it down there with school down there, you wouldn't even know what we was doing that. They'd be like, why is they doing that? You know what I'm saying? But I was going to do shows with y'all, and people were resonating with me doing that. And I was like, yo, some of the people in the crowd was even walking up to me like, oh, you from the low end? Yeah, my people from 43rd. And then other people was like, man, I don't know what it is about you doing that, but it's just something that's powerful about that. Just make me want to do it. Yeah. So, I mean, it's not weird no more. I'm used to it now. I'm actually honored now. I appreciate y'all because that's just our thing. That's part of our culture, man. We from the Ville. We from Bronzeville. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bronzeville area, Kenwood area, like, it's just a thing that we do. It's a part of our lifestyle.
When the last time you been on the low end?
I was just on the low end. I'm on the low end at least every couple of weeks because salute to Trosh, man. Who's at room 43 right in my hood, right on my side of 43rd. That's the block.
Look, I went there. I was like, oh, One Stop still up.
Yeah.
Jackie Robinson still up. Yeah. King Price.
That's what I'm saying. That's the hood. That's where I'm from. That's what made me. So it's like I had to go support Trosh at that event. I say, bro, you're not gonna be on my block, and I'm not coming through to support you. I came wherever you was at. But you down here, I'm definitely pulling up.
Okay.
But I just feel like it's different. I appreciate y'all because man, that place made me everything that I am, for better or for worse.
You ain't lying.
I had other experiences, other places. I also grew up in Inglewood for part of my life. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of roots over there in Inglewood, around 66 and Damon. I done kicked it in the hundreds. I got a lot of people out there, so I'll be through Rose, I'll be through Pull. I'm Chicago for real, out west, Holy City, because that's where my producer and engineer skills on the beat is from. So I'll be everywhere. I'll be everywhere.
You really do. And then you be no shade. You be me too. We be by ourselves for the most part. Like, if I ain't got my manager with me, I'm by myself. Yeah. I'm like, and I see some people from the low with head nod and be like, all right, what's up?
Some action behind it. I'm tired of these artists talking. What are y'all talking about? Do something about it.
Okay.
Do something.
I want you, Terrell. You read that for me. Thank you. Yeah. That's that radio personality kicking in over here. What up, Reggie moving forward? He said, what's the word, my good people? What's popping? You see it?
Yeah.
You took the shades off of that?
The shades off. Reggie, what's up, my boy? What's up, my boy?
You crazy.
What Danny laughing at? What's up?
I don't know. We were just talking.
You probably laughing at me. Okay.
We were just talking. What is it about your stage presence that is different from when you left the scene?
I think what's different about it now is it's salute to another artist, one of my other friends, man. Salute to Day Hustle. Day Hustle told me something a few years ago, and it's resonated with me ever since. She said that when she watches me perform, she said, you sell the crowd.
Yep.
Whereas some artists try to buy the crowd. And I think that's what changed when I came back outside, is that I understood even before she had ever said that to me, I kind of had already understood the art. That's why when she said it made so much sense. I was already doing that. Like, I just try to give people a reason to rock with me while I'm on the stage. I have to give them a reason to give me their attention. I have to give y'all a reason to want to engage if my song is 3 minutes or however long it is. Whatever it is I'm doing, I might have a 10-minute set, I got to give you a reason to stand here and listen to me for 10 whole minutes of your time, knowing that we in the era where we always hear the excuse people got short attention spans. I just think a lot of y'all stupid, but it's okay. I just think a lot of y'all stupid.
This the low way coming in.
Because that whole excuse about a short attention span, you ain't a goldfish, you're a human being. What's wrong with you? Like, stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to, man, pack these people up, put them in the box, put the express stick on them, and get them out of here, man. I'm not trying to hear that. But look, my point is, I have to let y'all know why you should give me your attention, why you should know who I am. So I think that's what she meant by selling the crowd, where some artists get on the stage, Meli, and I know you've seen this because you host a lot of events.
Yeah.
Some artists get on the stage and they get angry and they try to force the crowd to give them a reaction.
They'll be like, shut up, I'm going. I'm here. I'm like, you ain't even got to do that. If you got the talent or the voice, the attention will draw to you.
It's gonna be magnetic. Y'all gotta let it organically happen. So yeah, salute to Day Hustle for telling me that. And that's just how my stage presence is different, because I'm gonna sell the crowd on me every time. I'm relatable and I know how to tap into that frequency.
Danny said he was laughing at you, bro. God,
I bet you was, man. I know I be wilding sometimes, Danny. You know, she said we getting a little spicy, so I said let's turn it up. We gonna turn up the live stream. I've been turning up live streams all week.
You definitely asked. Yeah. So I know this has been a talk in the past, not so much now, that a lot of artists are sick of the open mics and the showcases. How do you feel about those?
I think that the open mics and showcases are a necessary evil. I feel like you have to start somewhere and cut your teeth. Everybody is not just going to make a rap song and then blow up and go viral and then get pushed into the industry.
Right.
It can happen, but it's not going to happen for most of us. So what you end up having to do is you have to learn how to work a 4-room crowd. You have to learn how to work a 4-person in a room crowd, 5 people in the room crowd, before you can ever be on a stage where it's 100 people, 200 people, 300, 1,000. You have to start somewhere. So I think the open mics and showcases are needed, but I feel like once you've done them for so long,
it's time to graduate.
It's time to grow. You have to get out of this environment into a larger environment. You know what I'm saying? If you really serious, if you really want to take it to another level, if you want to have awareness and even the portion of success that I feel like I've had, you have to separate yourself. If you keep moving in the same showcases, the same open mic circuit the entire time, where are you growing your awareness?
And you know what's crazy? I told a couple of artists, I said, I don't want you to enter none of my showcases. You come to the audience, but I don't need you on the stage no more.
And I appreciate
And I was like, no, you good. You good.
Because look, Meli, I'm so happy you said that, because I feel like that's the same way Sean Dale is too. Salute to Sean Dale, Power 92. Sean Dale had me on so many of his shows. He don't even call me for that.
Yeah, no like, nah, we passed
He'll
that.
Just be like, man, pull up and just come see me. You know what I'm saying? I'll come just support and come network and do that. But he don't ask me to perform at none of them. He do it, it'd be something out of town, because he know I'm with the tour and okay, I'm doing a show out here. Come pull up. I say, I got you. But I appreciate y'all for seeing certain artists and be like, you know what? I think it's time for him or her to go to that next level. I don't want you in none of these events that I'm doing. If I'm doing something bigger than this, then I'm going to call you. But other than that, just come support.
Okay.
So I appreciate, salute, clap it up for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of people who they not about the culture. They just want to make a buck. So they going to keep having them same artists come through their circuit because they making money off of it.
Okay.
And I get it too. Get your bread, but don't
do it the right way too.
Do it the right way. Don't
you know this person is going to overpower everybody. Like, nah, even when it comes to the competition. I never threw a competition show. At least I try to stay away from it, because I'm like, at the end of the day, if somebody coming to perform for me or my showcase, they mean they got some type of amazing talent that I want others to actually see out here. You know what I'm saying? So like,
for sure. Yeah. And we gotta spread the wealth.
Yeah.
So if Cypher Sick and a Troach and a Cash Go Crazy and a Shy Blizz or whoever, we all the biggest artists on these circuits, or as they call it, the Chitlin circuit or whatever. If we are the biggest artists, and it's just an example, I'm not saying that we are, y'all. So don't start getting mad.
They is though.
Y'all be so emotional about everything. It's just weird. But either way, if we're the biggest artists out here and we always doing all the same stages, how are we giving anybody else a chance to be spotlighted? Because these people only show, once we've gathered a following out of this circuit, we're the only people that people coming to see.
Okay.
But that's not how we're supposed to be. When you for the culture and you of the culture, you got to spread the wealth. It's so many dope and talented artists in Chicago. It ain't just Cypher Sick. It ain't just Troach. It ain't just Shy Blizz. It ain't just Cash Go Crazy. It's so many of y'all that's actually dope. It's a lot of y'all that's trash too, but it's a lot of y'all that's dope. It's a lot of y'all that's dope. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, we got to keep this thing going. We got to keep this thing moving. We got to keep paying it forward, because that's how we have unity. That's how we have solidarity. That's how we can actually take Chicago to the next level, because we want the most talented cities in the world, if not the most talented city.
On the real.
Facts.
Shout out to Jurassic Ken Jet for checking in off our social media page. He said, I approve this message.
It's the Fly Cool lifestyle. Salute to the Fly Cool Society. You know I'm Fly Cool Society, right, man?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm Fly Cool Society.
Well, I'm not a part of the society here.
Nah, but you can be in the society, yeah.
I told him I need to be the fly girl. They ain't got no girls on the team. Let me be the fly cool girl.
We need the fly cool, because look, all we ask is a fly cool secret society. All we ask is trust and that you be fly. That's all we ask.
That's all.
You ain't got to join the Illuminati. You can join the fly cool society, man.
Terrell T. Laws tap in off our social media page. Yeah. So you got this song with my girl Nanette called Blind. How this collaboration came about?
See, Blind was a special record because that was a song where I actually had to be vulnerable, and I had to talk about something that I've never talked about in a song before, which was like domestic violence and relationships. So the song with Nanette, I got that beat. Salute to the producer Jay Eric, really dope producer that I work with. He actually works with BZ23 as well, produces a lot of stuff for him. Salute to them. So Jay Eric sent that track over, and I was like, man, I need a singer on this. He was like, yeah, I hear a singer. So I'm thinking, like, who's the best singer that I know, like, I could just readily get access to right now? Nanette. So I pull up, we at the station up here one day, and I pull up to the side. I say, yo, I got this track. I don't know what kind of song I want to do, but I want to like take it to somewhere different. I feel like you can help me with this. I let her hear the track. She started humming the melodies and started getting her first words that she wanted to say in the hook. And she did a voice memo of it. And she said, I'm going to work on this. I got you. And literally, we set a date with Lamar, because I felt like Lamar Creation is somebody she works with so well. And he's so talented with flushing out records. I say, man, this would be perfect. And I never got to work with him. So it's a week. I could kill two birds with one song. My first feature with Nanette and my first time working with Lamar. So and my first time working with Jay Eric. So it was all three pieces that made this record come together was new. So I went to the studio and man, we just laid it down, and I just poured out my real life experiences of being blinded by love, being blinded by my hate. Like those, when I said that first line, that was real. Like, I've been blinded by both of those emotions in a relationship. And, you know, sometimes I was the villain and the victimizer. Sometimes I was the victim. So
let's go ahead and get into Cypher Sick featuring my girl Barnett, aka Nanette, with Blind. It's my radio Chicago. It's more than radio.
Boy, I hate you, but I love you at the same damn time. How do you get me so blind? Why do you get me so blind? Boy, I hate you, but I love you at the same damn time. Why do you get me so blind? Why do you get me so blind?
I've been blinded by this love, blinded by my hate. Every time you try to leave me, girl, I stop you at the gate. Should I wrap my hands around your throat or put them around your waist? I can't decide, so I'ma roll this dice and take my chance with fate. Wait, back to reality. I ain't really trying to catch a case, just lost in this pleasure that you're giving while I'm trying to navigate the pain. Back and forth like tug of war in a power struggle. Who wanted more? So much anxiety. So why is you trying me? The women been at me, but never get time from me. All these stories fabricated. Gone misty with the allegations. I'm not a cheater, but I got the code. Press your butt so I can reach your soul. Just left the streets now, coming home to pull your hair and make your body fold. You know you love how I make you
Boy,
roll.
I hate you, but I love you at the same damn time. Why do you get me so blind? Why do you get me so blind? Boy, I hate you, but I love you at the same damn time. Why do you get me so blind? Why do you get me so blind? You get me in my feelings. Gotta get ready to risk it out for you. Yo, tell me what the deal is. You play in my face, but I stay down for you. Got my mind conflicted, got me tripping, overthinking. I'm tired of looking through your phone. Cancel plans to be alone. We break up just to make up. I fuck you right, I will. Complaining, denying up. Right back up in my feels. Wanna choke you, then kiss you, then slap you, then love you, then dump you, then fuck you. Can't trust you, I love you. I hate you. I wanna eat my lips tonight. We got bleed about every night. Just leave me alone. I'm sorry, baby. Boy, I hate you. You at the same damn time. Why do you get me so blind? Why do you get me so blind? Boy, I hate you, but I love you at the same damn time. Why do you get me so blind? Why do you get me so blind?
My Radio Chicago, powered by the Support District Radio Network. You tuned into Meli P Playground with my boy Cypher 6.
43. Yeah, Don Sicko's in the building, man. What's up, man?
So that's your alter ego or something?
Yeah, man. So like that's like my other alias. Like so, like Don Sicko is like I was telling Blizz when he was interviewing me for part of my documentary for the My Time trilogy. The Don Sicko persona was born like out of like a period in time where we was working on My Time 2, me and 2 Official and Skills on the Beat, and I was like at the crib just like brainstorming, and I was watching a lot of Narcos at the time. I got like super heavy into Narcos, but I've always been infatuated with like, you know what I'm saying, mob culture, Al Capone, you know what I'm saying, the Godfather movies, you know what I'm saying, Sopranos, or even anything that kind of emulates that mob like lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I done grew up in gangs and even like black street gangs and stuff like that. So it's like the Don Sicko persona was born from me resonating with that, and also remembering that like when I was growing up on the low end, a lot of times, even off of the low end, even when I moved off the low end, like a lot of my circles of friends, like they would ask me for like what we should do, like for direction, like this, like they came to me for leadership, even when I was just feeling like I'm one of the guys, like I ain't here trying to be the boss or be the Don, but they kind of appointed me as that. So that's kind of like where that persona comes from, and that's when I really like pop my ish. You know what I'm talking about? I let them know that's the non-humble version of me. Cypher is humble, you know what I'm saying? Don Sicko is not humble. I'm on that with everybody, you know what I'm saying?
So you travel a lot.
Yeah.
In your opinion, who has the best food and what food is it?
I mean, honestly, as far as the best food outside of Chicago, because we got the best food.
You ain't lying.
Like, we got the best food.
You ain't lying.
But if I'm talking about second to Chicago,
man,
I'm gonna honestly say, for me, it was probably when I went to it's like probably a hard tie between Houston and Puerto Rico.
Oh,
so far for me. Houston has some really, really, really good food.
I couldn't mess with Houston when we went. I was like, I want to go home. I ain't like the food in Houston.
I mean, I think you got to go to certain places in Houston. Like, I think that's what it is. Like, salute to Big Veg. He done took me to a lot of spots out there. Okay. So I had a paid show in Houston this year. I got paid to come down there and perform. Salute to my boy One Fame, you know what I'm saying? Also a Chicago artist from the low end, you know what I'm saying? But he down there in Houston doing his thing. He booked me to come out, broke bread with your boy. But I think just having explored Houston a little bit more than everybody else, I'm gonna take you to some spots. We're gonna go back to Houston. I'm gonna take you to a couple
I was like, I can't eat this. What the
But I'm not gonna lie. Puerto Rico, the food in Puerto Rico was great.
It's fresh.
That was fresh. Like, I'm talking about, like, man, even the fruit. Like, I'm talking about just like the fruit hit different. You like, oh my God, it's so succulent. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is very refreshing. It's like I'm having a glass of fruit water, but it's an actual piece of fruit. You know what I'm saying? So I think I would say Puerto Rico. And like I said, it's a lot of other places I haven't been, y'all, that I'm still planning on getting to. But out of all the places I've been, I'll say probably Puerto Rico.
You know, a lot of people including myself at the time, are scared to travel by themselves.
For sure.
And I got to the point in my life, like, if you ain't coming, I'm still going because I need to get out this circle. I need to get out of my head or just make it a business vacation. So what is it about you that make you like want to travel by yourself? Like, I'm just going to go.
I mean, honestly, two things. One, I'm naturally a loner anyway. Like,
really?
Like, I'm gonna say this right now, and this is gonna turn your show up. You're gonna turn your show up. I hope y'all ready for this, because I'm gonna give y'all a preview of a record that's coming out, the first record of the year that you're gonna hear me on. I literally got a line, and this is real life. I say, don't think I'm the social type because I'm on social sites. Don't believe everything you see. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't think that I'm just gonna be y'all friend and be social with all of y'all because y'all cool with me on social media. Like, that ain't how this works. You know what I'm saying? You got to really get to know me. You got to really pour into this situation. I'm gonna pour back into yours, and that's how we gonna know we locked in. So for me, it's like, I just want them to understand that I am a person who is a personality, but there's people that also have a bond with me. There's people who also like have a certain connection with me. And everybody not gonna get that opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
This is what it is.
Because when I come in rooms, I'd be standoffish. And then I'd be standoffish. Like, I'd be in the corner cool, and the people that's come to me, it was like, okay, cool, what's up? Then sometimes, depending on where I'm at, I'll walk around and start dabbing and hugging everybody. I'm like, okay,
the thing too, back to your initial question, like I said I was a loner, and that makes it easier to travel because I like to move around and do things on my own anyway. I take myself out on dates. Like, I'm a self-care type of guy. You know, so I take myself out on dates. I do all of that. Like, some people think I'm weird for going to the movies and restaurants by myself. I'm having a good time.
Okay.
I don't know what it's weird about
you ain't got no hear nobody nagging and da-da-da-da.
And then the other thing that brings me to the second reason.
Okay.
I travel by myself because I'm not about to wait on nobody. I just don't have time for that. Like, if I'm waiting on you to get your flight and get your arrangements together and get your money together, and I already gave you advance notice way in advance, and you ain't got it together, I'm not about to halt my trip for you.
Okay,
I gotta go make this move.
Okay.
I gotta get out. If anything, meet me out there. I'm gonna probably be out there for a couple days, even if you can only come for the last day. If you really want to come, meet me out there. But
this is where I'm staying at. Yeah. You know, I just got to the point. I just like. My family, they got scared for it. It was like, yo, Meli, you traveling by yourself all the time. Share your location. Like, we don't want to be in your business or anything like that, but share your location just to make sure you're safe.
I'm not mad at that. Because I'm gonna tell you the only reason I'm not mad at that, and I appreciate family members that think like that.
Yeah.
Only because, not just because we travel by ourselves, but because even when I'm moving around the city, like even since I was a shorty, let's say I'm finna go slide on this girl, right? Because, you know, back in the day, we used to be, we went on missions. We wasn't no sneaky linking. We was pulling up. We was going on missions. So we getting on the bus to go slide to foreign neighborhoods to go pull up on these girls. We risking it all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about, like, I would tell my cousin or one of the guys, even then, I'm sending them my location. Yo, this shorty address. This where I'm gonna be at. So at least if something happened to me, they know what my last location is, so they can go slide through there. You know what I'm saying? Or call the police if that's what y'all like to do. I'm just saying the information will be there so somebody can at least follow up.
Just want to make sure you're good.
Just want to make sure I'm good.
Make sure you're cool. What high school did you go to?
I went to Dunbar. Salute to Dunbar. Mighty men, mighty women. 30th and King Drive or 3000 South King Drive. Low end. I've been low in my heart with the price all my life. First, I went to the Martin Luther King Center for Daycare on 43rd. Where Obama and Michelle Obama came to vote. I went there, and then I went to Price for my whole from pre-K all the way through 8th grade graduation on 43rd and Drexel. And then I went to Dunbar. You know what I'm saying? Why Dunbar? Well, the thing is, like, all right, by the time I was getting ready to get out of Price, 8th grade, I was a smart kid, but I had got caught up in so many things. And there was so much stuff happening. It was like I was like valedictorian level, but I wasn't applying myself on certain stuff because I had like emotional, mental issues that I was dealing with. So it was like I just didn't care about a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was like I was too smart for my own good, too arrogant for my own good. And it's the neighborhood and the environment I was in was having a negative effect on me. But I still graduated. I'm still smart. So I still graduated. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't graduate with like the honors that I could have. So it was like, all right, bet. Do you regret it now? I mean, no, I'm gonna be honest because I feel like the journey that I took with the I'm about to answer with the other part of this question is gonna make it. No, you good. I think it's worth it. No, you good. You good. I just think it was worth it. Like I think we have to walk a certain journey sometimes to teach us certain stuff. Some of us have to learn the harder way, and sometimes we appreciate it more. So, like with me, I ended up going to Dunbar to your initial question because I only got all the schools that I applied to, including those magnet schools like King, Jones, College Prep. Northside College Prep, all of those schools. When I took there was a certain test you had to take to get into those schools. Hated that. My math stay 9 was off by 1 point. Oh wow. My math stay 9 was off by 1 point, and I didn't have like valedictorian, salutatorian, nothing else to push me over the top. So that 1 point cost me the opportunity to go to those more prestigious college. But Dunbar, you still have to take a test to get into Dunbar. Yeah, but that test was easier to pass. And I'm not being funny. No, for real, though. For real. I only failed the test for that. The ISAT, 1 point, one stay 9. So my whole thing is like I like that I went to Dunbar though. I'm gonna say even though that was like kind of I had limited options because of the situation I'm saying, I appreciated Dunbar because one, when I went into that school, I knew so many people that was already in that school. I was just gonna say that they for them low end, so it was familiar in that way. So I had that kind of comfortability. It wasn't far from home, so I could take the bus. I could even walk from 43rd to Dunbar. 13 blocks ain't nothing. From Price to King Drive, what? Look, do that anyway. That's how you know who was crazy as kids. Because I remember one time I walked from 71st and Champaign all the way to 43rd and Lake Park. So you know, as kids, you got no energy more. We done walk from 79th and Stony to the low end because you could just go straight down Stony Island and cut off. Man, we done did all type of crazy stuff, but that's how you know we was just a different generation because a lot of these people now They ain't doing it. They cop booties. My niece like, can I just when I said that, they say, can you give me an Uber? Wait, what happened to the bus? I used to take the bus back in the day. Ubers didn't even exist then. We had taxis, the yellow taxis. I done taxis before. I've been in taxis before, but I've been in way more Ubers in the modern era than I was in taxis back then. My aunties never used to take taxis though. We used to take taxis to go certain places. So I know you've been to a lot of places now. What's on your bucket list for 2026? 2026, definitely going to New Orleans. So I'm gonna be down there with Shy Blizz, Crown Holder, 773. Have you ever been to New Orleans? No, this will be my first time. I was actually supposed to go to New Orleans for my birthday like 2 years ago, but something ended up happening where I had to cancel the trip. So that's one that I was supposed to hit that I didn't. So that's important to me because that was already on the hit list. But that's on my bucket list. I want to leave the country officially this year because I was supposed to go to Africa this month. Me and Queen Jerry Shar was supposed to go to Africa, but due to everything going on with the government shutdown, we had to push that trip back. So I want to make it to the motherland. I also really want to get over to the UK because I got fans over there. A lot of my streams come from the UK because the UK resonate with hip hop and the type of music I do and the boom bap and the Griselda style a whole lot more than people in America do. So my analytics over there be going crazy for Germany, for the United Kingdom. So I want to get over there. And the fact that you know where your fan base is coming from speaks volume for you. It's like, I did my research. Yeah, we read them analytics. You know all them numbers they be sending y'all from DistroKid and all that stuff. Yeah, you got to read them emails. Don't just let them go to your junk mail. Y'all should read that. For some reason, I'm scared to go to Africa. When I was younger, I wanted to go, but now I'm older, did research. I'm scared.
I'm really scared. Like, they're going to keep me captive for just, I don't know. I just got a bad feeling about me going, not me. Like,
I just think we got to go. I think anybody who from America that go to a foreign country like that, especially one like Africa where you have like opportunities and stuff like that, because this stuff can happen to you anywhere in the world. But there's certain places where it's like a higher chance of it happening to you.
Yeah.
It's all about going in groups with people you can trust that's going to be on point, and then also just staying away from certain areas, because even the locals will tell you where to stay away from.
Okay.
There's people in all of them places that know that that's going on, and they're not in on it. They want to protect the tourists that are coming here to see their country and see the beauty of their country. So, just be smart, man. Plan accordingly, be smart, walk with God, and I think you'll be okay.
So you got this song Coming Down.
Yeah.
What is that about?
Coming Down is basically like me having an introspective conversation with myself while indulging in some good marijuana, some good cannabis. And I'm talking about how I'm at this elevated point and I just hate when it's coming down. Like it's a double meaning though, because it's also like meaning like I hate coming down off any high. I hate coming down off the high of when I'm on the stage. I hate coming down off the high of when I'm traveling, like when I gotta come back home and it gotta end. Like I always want to stay on that cloud nine. That's the overarching metaphor of the record. But then on the surface level, it's like we was talking about blazing, and we hate when we coming down from blazing. But we blaze while we do everything. We blaze while we kicking it. We blaze while we turning up. So it's a song for stoners too. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. It's a song for everybody.
Yeah.
Let's get into Coming Down by my boy Cypher Sick. It's My Radio Chicago. It's more than radio.
Thinking to myself like, maybe I should take a different route. Let's get it. All the time we spend inside the trap, I wonder will we make it out? Yeah, we gon' make it. Still hating on us, always running they mouth. I love getting up, but I hate coming down. 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 Burning more woods than a forest fire. Talking to the mirror like, what's your desire? To turn this music into an empire. From a little motion to a big timer. Shout out to all my people that I inspire. Check out my old pictures, man, I've been flyer. Forever fly guy, smoking, watch the time fly. Made man, but I'm smarter than a wise guy. They can't stop what I started. Rest in peace to the dearly departed. Cold cases, they probably never solve them. But I'ma always deny my involvement. Thinking to myself like, maybe I should take a different route. All the time we spend inside the trap, I wonder will we make it out? We gon' make it out. Still hating on us, always running they mouth. I love getting up, but I hate coming down. Just need some peace and quiet while I roll the loud. And if you blow it's going down. We smoke it by the sip bag and by the pound. When it come to getting money, we don't fuck around. Catch me in the streets like I run the town. Smoking on a leaf, blowing out a cloud. Treat the bar like a gun, buy a lot of rounds. Blowing money fast, cause we got it now. Thank God they just freed Meech. I hope Larry Hoover next up. Lord. One time for all the G's. Flame a blunt and throw your sets up. Thinking to myself like, maybe I should take a different route. All the time we spend inside the trap, I wonder will we make it out. Man, we made it out. Still hating on us, always running they mouth. I love getting up, but I hate coming down. 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 Hey, it's your boy, Cypher Sick, and you are in the mix with Meli P on Meli P's Playground, My Radio Chicago, low end or no end. Now. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Too official, what time is it? Third time to chop. Let's get it. What can I say to make it make sense? Moving across the city just to make rent. It's overdue, I'm always making late payments. But my ambition telling me I can change this. Had to think outside the box, now I stand out. Made a way out of no way, it all panned out like I had it planned out. Was sleeping on my man's couch, high hopes turned to letdowns. Granted me my best style. Here's a secret, I feel strongest at my weakest. Fighting with my demons every Monday through the weekend. On my mother's grave, I'm still my brother's keeper. My sister need help, man, I pray the Lord keep her. My father wasn't there, so him I never speak of. Still no kids, but love my nephews and nieces. Praying for my dogs, hope they let them off them leashes. Don't be quick to get offended and end up playing defense. What is this thing that we all call life? We all need help sometimes when get tight. Hustle every day, make sure the family ride. Then roll up a wood and get very high. I live a hell of a life. She live a hell of a life. He live a hell of a life. This here a hell of a life.
Hell of a life, but lately it's feeling like heaven on earth. I'll pay the price, whatever it's worth. My life is beautiful, but it's been worse. I need my bros in the back of my backs before I slow roll in the back of a hearse. They say I've been going crazy. I like to think I've been going berserk. Anything is possible. Please take that from me. If you don't do nothing else, I just need you to believe what I'm saying is real. It ain't money and it ain't pistols, Hellcats and knees, but I promise it's what you need. I talk to the homies locked with hopes that I can keep them focused. They'll be home when they come home, and when they touch down, then we on it. No matter what I say, the heart gonna be the main component. You can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make them want it, and I want this. So we drink up, toast to the small accomplishments. Thank God for small beginnings, take heed to the small admonishments. If it ain't beneficial, then abolish it. Cause even if it's flawed, you can still polish it. It's so.
What is this thing that we all call life? We all need help sometimes when get tight. Hustle every day, make sure the family ride. Then roll up a wood and get very high. I live a hell of a life. She live a hell of a life. He live a hell of a life. This here a hell of a life.
My Radio Chicago, powered by the Support District Radio Network. You tune into Meli P Playground, waking always. Get your music feed fixed. I'm going to do Friday 12 to 3 p.m. Those are my boys, Cypher. Sick.
Yeah. You know what, Melly? We live a hell of a life, man. Salute to Brother Tom Sosa, Griselda.
That's a long ass name.
Brother Tom Sosa, yeah.
Brother Tom Sosa. How that collab come about?
I mean, well, basically, I ain't gonna lie. That collab came about the same way all of my Griselda and Black Soprano family collaborations came about. Sue Official got to connect with them. Like, you know, he done produced for Benny the Butcher. He done produced for Conway the Machine and Westside Gun. Those are the three head members of Griselda. BSF is Benny the Butcher's label. That's who Fuego Bass is signed to, but they all under the same umbrella. So Too Official, I just can't thank him enough for opening up that door for me. He's opened up a lot of those doors to make these type of features. That's how I got the Plug Straight feature, was him connecting me with bass and me going out there to do the show in Connecticut, in Hartford. Salute to Hartford, Connecticut, and all my people out there in Gotham. Man, like, it's just, I can't thank him enough, man. He put that play together for me.
Shout out to Woe Life.
Whoa, I knew you was gonna come in crazy. Whoa, what's up,
Whoa.
Yeah, that's my boy from Rhode Island. I'll be out there January 9th for his B-Day party at Medici on 127 Friendship Street in Providence, Rhode Island, man. We popping out for all the woes, man. You know what I'm saying?
What advice, because I know you've been dropping gems throughout the whole entire show. What advice can you give your younger self?
If I could talk to my younger self, the main thing I would tell him is I would tell him, like, yo, just be patient. Like, learn, like, try to learn patience a little bit more, because I honestly wanted what I'm experiencing now. I wanted then, and of course, it would have been great to have this type of situation going on in my 20s or in my teens to be touring with major artists and be connected with major artists and have awareness like what I'm doing. It would have been great to be traveling at that point. But sometimes, we just gotta trust the timing of our life. I saw that one day. I was leaving work many years ago. I was just walking through the alley down in River North, and I saw this carved on the wall. Somebody had carved this into the brick. It literally said, "Trust the timing of your life," and I always remembered that. And I understand what it means now because sometimes we not ready yet.
Yes.
We feel ready. We want it now. I wasn't ready then for what I'm doing now. Mentally, emotionally, I didn't know enough about the business. I didn't know how predatory this was. I just knew that I wanted to do this. I just knew I wanted to rap. I wanted to be an artist, but it's so many things you have to navigate, and there's so many layers you got to peel back as a person. You got to, like I said earlier, you got to have Teflon skin to do this. You want to be legendary. You want to make history. You really want to make an impact, man. You got to gird yourself with the armor of God when you walking out here, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like that's what I would tell my younger selves: be patient, prepare yourself, harden your mind, strengthen your body, and just, you know what I'm saying, keep working on your craft, man. Just keep being creative. Don't let the troubles of life hold you down. But if you still got to take that 7-year break and come back out swinging, do it, because it's going to be worth it. You know what I'm talking about?
You know what? Believe in those breaks, because sometimes people really needs it and really need to hear it. Like this, take your time. Trust the timing.
That's real
hashtag
quick,
trust the timing.
Trust the timing, because I saw a video the other day too that was so dope. One of the biggest things that kills artists is not having emotional durability. You are tricking yourself into thinking that you're running out of time. In some instances, that's true. But generally for us, it's not, because hip hop is the only genre of music that they try to put an age cap on.
You can't rap past 40.
It's like, so insane that people say this. They get on the internet and say this, and they'll sit in your face and say that. That is the most insulting, ridiculous, ignorant. That's what that post is about too. Y'all stupid. If you believe people telling you that, you're stupid. Don't listen to them people. Stop listening to them people.
I remember when Sasha, it was a couple of years ago. Shout out to Sasha Go Hard. I always give her props.
That's my homie. Yeah, salute to Sasha.
She did one of my very first showcases out there out west. And she wrote a post like, somebody asked, do Sasha Go Hard still rap? Do you still go to work? I still got to eat. I'm like, that's true though. Yeah. Like, this is my job.
Like, don't it like a job,
man.
What don't if you get a record deal tomorrow, y'all? Let me pose this to the audience of artists, right? If you get a record deal, I mean a real record deal tomorrow, you sign a contract. They give you a advance or whatever they give you, a budget, whatever they give you. Do you think that is not now your job? So why would you treat it differently when you don't have a deal and you're an independent underground artist? You have to, man, you got to put your heart into this, man. Like how you try to go to your job every day, or if you're an entrepreneur, you start your business up every day and you want to put your best foot forward because you're trying to make money. You have to treat this the same way, even when you're doing it for free. Even when you're getting exposure books. If Meli P book you and she can't pay you, or there ain't no reason to pay you yet, you need to still treat that like you're getting paid. Because then when Meli got an opportunity to put some money in your pocket, she will.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
I really do though. No, I really do though.
People, like I've seen y'all.
I really do though. Like
you have to get to that point. It's not just gonna happen just because she met you. You said you're a rapper or a singer and you get to go on the show. Like it don't work like that. So you have to. Y'all gotta unlearn that if that's what you think.
Okay, let's talk some more about Hell of a Life.
For sure.
I know on the low end, life isn't always pretty.
For sure.
So what was your upbringing like growing up on the low end?
My upbringing on the low end was interesting. I'm sure it was similar to a lot of people. I don't think it was like super unique as far as like growing up in poverty. We got to see like when the low end was at its lowest, when the projects were still up. And we got to also see it when they started to gentrify it. Mm-hmm. So I was kind of caught in that transitional period because I was born in 91. Mm-hmm. So in the 90s, the low end was still pretty decrepit. You know what I'm saying? It was rough. Yeah. But then by the time we got to them early 2000s, they started to make that transitional shift in the turn of the millennia. Projects tore down, most of them. They started to gentrify the blocks to what you see today, 20 some odd years later. But I would also say that my growing up down there was a little unique because, I mean, I was never the popular kid, Meli. Like I was not for like. I'm still getting used to people like being popular or being famous, or like
you made me turn my whole body towards
serious.
you. Like
I was like the black sheep for real.
Oh,
you know
wow.
what I'm saying? And my family, I made friends. Like I didn't have a lot of friends at first, but then when I did make friends, I made like a lot of lifelong friends. So that's why I always tell people that too. Like if you feel like you don't have friends, maybe you just ain't met your tribe yet. Because when you meet the right people, them the people that's gonna be locked in with you, and they gonna stick. Like they're gonna stick around for the whole journey. But I feel like I was kind of a loner and kind of was like shunned and ostracized a lot of times in school for being a smart kid. I wasn't initially in gangs, so you know what I'm saying. The guys who was into the street life before me or earlier than me, they kind of looked at me a funny way, like I was a goofy or something, until they found out I wasn't. Okay. But whatever the case is, people treat you certain type of ways because of their perception of you. And some people was jealous of me too. We had a big house. I ain't gonna lie, I stayed on 41st and Ellis. So I stayed like literally a block and a half from 43rd. My grandma's house on 41st and Ellis, we had the biggest house on the block. It's still there to this day. An alderman or somebody lives in there now. Oh, it's like a $500,000 house now, but it wasn't worth that when I stayed in it. But it's a huge house. So people thought that we had money just because my clothes was clean every day and some other students wasn't, and because we lived in this big white house.
And that's what I was gonna ask you. Did you know at the time that you was growing up in poverty?
Actually, like at first, not really. Like it's so crazy because I'm glad you asked that question. That's a really good question because a lot of kids we don't know at first.
Yeah.
Because our parents make everything happen. We don't even understand how the world works. Exactly. So all I know is there's food in here every day. Yeah. I know that when I want something, even if I don't get it right then, I eventually get it if I'm doing what my grandma asked me to do. She eventually gonna spoil me and get it. I always had stuff for Christmas. I always had stuff for my birthday. I never knew what they had to do to make it happen.
Exactly.
But there were certain indicators that I think I was just blind to. Like, yeah, we had roaches. As a kid, I almost thought everybody had roaches.
Okay.
You ain't lying. We had mice. I thought everybody. But then as you get older, once I got to like that preteen stage, I started to realize I was like 11, 12. I said, no, we're poor.
Like, what's going on?
We're actually poor. But I did have friends that had much smaller houses than mine. We had a garage for the car that we didn't have when I was growing up that they built. Like my grandma had a garage built in the back of our crib. So
you was privileged, God darn it.
So I was like a privileged broke, I guess.
Yeah.
But no, I was still broke though. You know what I'm saying?
It's different levels to being broke. Because I know I used to go to my cousin's houses in Inglewood. They're like, y'all still stay in the projects? I'm thinking the projects is the Yankees and Newtown.
Projects.
Right? But I didn't stay over there. I stayed off of 40th and Lake Park, the big white buildings.
Oh, yeah. They consider that a project.
I didn't think it was the projects.
Technically, you right. Technically, you right. But in reality, you got to think about it. From the era that we come from, all of those buildings were considered projects.
Yeah, I was like,
every last building on Lake Park was considered a project, even the ones that they didn't tear down on 39th.
83, 39, 39.
42nd in Lake Park that I remember they when they detonated them because it shook the whole neighborhood.
Yeah.
I thought it was an earthquake. I swear I was a kid. I swear to you.
You felt the shake.
It shook my entire house. I was like, yo, what is going on? And that was them detonating the buildings. And you went outside and you saw the smoke and you saw all the debris falling.
Yeah, because I was like, I live in the projects. Now that I'm older, I was like, damn, we did kind of live poor. We, like you said, we had the mice, the roaches. It's like, oh, we came a long way. From poverty.
Look at what it looked like down there now. It looked totally different. I remember when it was still vacant lots that had broken bottles and needles and all type bricks and all types of stuff. We was playing as kids.
Yeah, we didn't know.
We know what that stuff means.
So you one of those, and correct me if I'm wrong, you one of those that, hold on, whole life is checking it out for social media.
I didn't think that was the project. yeah, bro.
I really didn't. I swear, because I'm thinking of projects. They got the screens on the door. Yeah. You know, you can.
You thinking of the Ickies. You thinking of Robert Taylor's.
Exactly.
That's 43rd. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Robert Taylor's. A lot of people think I'm from the Robert Taylor's. That's crazy. Yeah. I'm from the other end of 43rd.
Okay.
But Price and Jackie Robinson. But a lot of people think I'm from the Robert Taylor's. But I get it because I know so many people from the Robert Taylor's. And that's the other end of 43rd. I done been all through there. But I never lived in the Robert Taylor's though.
But I should have known I lived in the projects when it was pee on the elevator. But as a kid, I'm not thinking that.
In the hallway in the elevator, the stairwell too.
You ain't lying.
Yeah.
At first, you smell like beer, and then it was like, wait, you get close.
Yeah, it's not pee.
You getting close and close. Like, what the hell is that smell?
Oh man, it's a hell of a life. It's like I say, it's a hell of a life.
Hashtag hell of a life.
Hell of a life is that we came from that. Like we understand the hell of a life aspect of living in poverty and coming from nothing and just not knowing if we gonna make it the next day or we just grateful to make it the next day. So now really flourishing in life and we doing better things. So
man, shout out to everybody that's tapping in on our live today.
Miss Hart, I see.
Miss Hart, she going to be at the My Radio Chicago's anniversary and award show tomorrow.
Right after
shout out to Miss Felice.
What's up, twin? Happy Thursday. You see, I'm everywhere. You can't turn on your screen and not see me, you know? I'm everywhere. We on our last media run of 2025, man.
Shout out to Felice because she gave me a lot of knowledge when I came back into the game. Yeah. And she actually gave me a platform to have my very first showcase on the west side of Chicago. So, man, that's one thing. Like, we know people that know.
She one of my first interviews too when I came back. So salute to Felice giving me one of my first interviews back in the game on the Orchestration Radio. It was such a dope experience. I went out west, which ironically, she was right down the street from a chick I used to mess with out west. So it was like very convenient.
Well, let me find out. You got a lot of chick stories. What the?
No, look, like I've been single for a long time for a reason, but I didn't been outside. You know what I'm saying? But look, Felice gave me a really dope interview, and ironically, we locked in after that. And I've been a guest co-host multiple times. I've been multiple times, like, you know, she did photography for me, you know what I'm saying, all type of stuff, man.
She said proud of you, twin.
Hey, I'm proud. I'm proud to make you proud. Thank you.
Woe Life said y'all made it through. We had no other choice.
Yeah, we got to, man. The low end, 43rd, 47th, 35th, man, 39th, 31st, you know, everywhere through there, man. 22nd, 26th. It's rough. It's rough, man. You gotta really thug it out to make it out through there. But you can make it a low end, you can make it anywhere, man. We the heart of the city. We the heart of Chicago. Salute to Landscape Luch for saying that.
Shout out to Miss Hart as well. We got some more bangers that's coming up into rotation. Before we get it back into some bangers, don't forget to tell y'all we got our tickets on deck. Shout out to Camel Girl Media and the Blizz Effect proudly presents My Radio Chicago's anniversary and appreciation awards tomorrow on Crowd Control is DJ KC's and Danny DJ Miss Maverick. We're going to be at Visions at 11901 South Loomis Street in Chicago, Illinois. So y'all can still get y'all tickets on Eventbrite or just hop in my inbox and I got you, right? It's not free, but it is a little cheaper than the Eventbrite. I'm hearing that my man over here, he will be in a building, but I don't know what he doing.
Look, you just put up that flyer. Now put that flyer. You'll be put it up one more time. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. You see on that flyer, the corner on the right?
I see it.
Yeah. So look, I'm gonna be performing live with Shy Blizz, the crown holder, because you know he got a set where he bringing out some of his friends, his constituents that he done made some bangers with in the last year, that he done went on tour with. Salute to my boy Spiller. Get used to it. It's SP. Got Yoshi with the love spell, and we got the amazing Chanel Ellis. You know what I'm saying? Miss Chocolate Dove herself. It's Chanel. You know we all finna rock the stage with Blizzy, man. You know what time it is.
Okay. My thing is, I broke Chanel's song at the old station. You wasn't around then, and it just blew up. Everybody that wanted it. So I'm proud of Chanel Ellis. I'm proud of you too. Like people that I didn't necessarily take under my wing, but had a part in their career. So I was like, I'm proud of y'all.
You're part of our journey. We appreciate you.
Okay, like,
and you from the low end, so it's like, listen, I'm always rocking with the low enders. I don't know what y'all think going on, but look, it's 43rd to the end, but it's the whole low end, man. I rock with everybody that's
you ain't lying.
Kenwood, Bronzeville, even that little piece of Hyde Park. Because I'm tired of Blizz steady playing this game. I'm gonna keep telling y'all there's a portion of Hyde Park that's still considered the low end, bro.
You give it to that on 53rd.
You got it. That's still technically the low end.
Okay, so when you say 53rd, I was gonna say 48th, 50th, only because of Kenwood is right there.
Yeah, Kenwood bleeds into like all of those. This is what people don't get. All of those neighborhoods bleed into each other.
Facts.
So Bronzeville and Kenwood are on top of each other. Hyde Park is right
there.
So yeah, the entirety of Hyde Park is not the low
But
end.
when you go
when you first bleed, once you first get to like 47, 48, like you said, you're still on the low end. You can't say you off the low end because you're a block. Nah, bro. Nah, bro.
My thing is don't say you from low end now because we made it cool. That's my whole thing
don't
about
trying
it.
to claim it. But look, you know what? I agree. If you want to keep it authentic, but I'm gonna let them scream 43rd all day. You cannot be from 43rd and scream that because you're still putting on for the hood. So go ahead, I get it. This is like people who not from LA be saying neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? They ain't Crips, they ain't from LA, but they neighborhood. All right, bet.
Whoa said 43rd.
Yeah, know what's up, man. Well, hey, when you come out here next time, I'm gonna take you to 43rd. We'll go down through 43rd, bro. I got you.
Miss Hart said, I don't have nobody to sit with at the awards.
Now you know you won't be sitting with us. I don't even know why she said that.
I told her I was working on the table.
She gonna come to wherever we at.
Told you, Miss Hart.
We're gonna make it work, Miss Hart.
Told you. Now, I've been scrolling through your social media, broski.
For sure.
Right? And you hosting over there at Fab for
94.5 the hits. Yep.
How did that come about? I know it's too official, but then shout out to Broski. Shout out to
bro is the plug, bro. He told me all the alley-oops, but to answer it more with more perspective, really basically what happened with that is Too Official and me have recently got back into the pro wrestling thing.
Yeah.
When I came back to doing rap, I also came back to watching pro wrestling because that's another thing I was a huge fan of as a kid, and it was a thing that brought my family together. Like that, pro wrestling, Monday Night Raw, WCW Nitro, all the shows they had back then, and then and Bulls games was the only thing that my entire family would stop what they was doing, and we would meet in the living room, and we would go watch on the big TV every week. This was a weekly ritual in my house, so that was always something that was really important with me. To me because it connected back to that. So long story short, like one day I'm talking to Official because I'm back watching wrestling. I'm like, man, it's on fire right now. Everything is like, it's firing on all cylinders because I took a break from it just like I did music. But
you stopped watching wrestling? I
stopped watching wrestling for years. For years I stopped watching. So once I came back to it was when they were at a high point again, and it was just like such great stories being told. And I was like, man, bro, you know, we could get into this because I'm seeing Westside Gunn started his independent promotion, Fourth Row, and they sold out the UIC Pavilion here. I was backstage at that also because it's Too Official, ringside seats, all that. You know what I'm saying? About next to Millionaires, Davey, Stove God, Smoke Dizza. It was a lot of people up there, but either way it go, man. That connection to the pro wrestling is what got me in the door at Fab 94.5 The Hits because they have a sports department, so it's Fab Sports. And they cover pro wrestling. Then I helped with the creative of the promotion, Fab Wrestling. So the station has its own independent wrestling promotion.
Oh, wow.
We've been throwing shows for a couple months now. Actually, probably like really all year. I
was going to say it's been about a year, almost 2.
It seemed like it's been
almost 2.
Like yeah, maybe almost 2 years.
They've been going crazy over there.
Yeah, so now
then I saw you in the mix.
Because I mean, he know I'm doing the radio thing over here in my radio Chicago. Salute to Shop Talk 7, and he's like, man, bro, you're an actual fan of pro wrestling.
Yeah.
So you actually understand pro wrestling. You don't just watch it. Like I've learned the business. Or I'm a student of the business and how it works behind the scenes. Same thing I did with music.
Yeah.
So he wanted my opinion. He wanted my intake, and he like, yo, I got this opportunity for you to interview this wrestling legend, a black wrestling legend. I got to interview Montel Vontavious Porter, MVP, who used to be on WWE when he was growing up. You know what I'm saying? He's at AEW currently right now, and I got to interview him, and he's one of the biggest stars in the wrestling business.
Who was your favorite wrestler growing up?
It was The Undertaker. I answered that in another interview. Undertaker was my favorite wrestler.
You give me Undertaker vibes. I swear to God. I thought you was gonna say The Rock, Stone Cold.
Stone Cold is a hard number 2. No, Stone Cold is definitely number 2.
I was gonna say
for
Stone
sure,
Cold.
he's number 2. Like, there's no question he's number 2. But I would definitely say at the top of that era when I was growing up, it was Undertaker, mainly because
he used to scare me, man.
Kane and Undertaker is still one of the greatest, if not the greatest, wrestling story ever told because we all believed that they was brothers for real.
You ain't lying.
Everyone, there's not a single person on the planet that
lying.
didn't think that they was brothers first. So that's why when you can connect with an audience and make them believe something that's powerful,
real.
That means the story was actually good.
Yeah, and then not only that, I really thought Undertaker set Kane on fire.
That's what I'm saying. You he really set his because he really set his brother on fire. It's like, did you really do that? And then he lived and he came back. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So that was my favorite wrestler. Plus, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be real honest. Undertaker and Kane's story taught me how to, in a weird roundabout way, taught me how to stand up for myself.
Okay.
Because there was a point in time where I had all the aggression that I have now that I've had to work through and that I've used to defend myself in the future. Like I didn't never let it out. So it was like I was a real reserved, conservative type of kid at one point. So I got bullied just like a lot of people that got bullied until I stopped letting my bullies bully me. You see what I'm saying? And it took, I'm not gonna lie, it took watching something like that to really like inspire me to do it versus even my family telling me, don't let them boys do that to you. Even them saying it to me ain't all the way make it click. But once I was watching the story of, you know what I'm saying, him standing up to his brother coming back or him standing up to him for setting him on fire, for some reason that just resonated with me. And that's what taught me that creative storytelling in movies, in TV shows, in wrestling, in video games, and even in music can help people process real life trauma.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Man, we speaking over here. Sheesh. Make sure y'all share the live and share the feed. All right. We haven't talked about this in a little minutes, but today's field topic is, as soon as I find it over here, have you ever stayed too long in a situation because of hope? Hit us up on our social media page. We'll read those comments on the air. And I'm gonna throw it back to you to answer the field topic. Have you ever been in a situation, stayed in a situation so long just because of hope?
Absolutely. I think I've stayed at jobs that were terrible for my mental health because I had hope that they was gonna see the value in me and give me a better position, a better pay, a better hand. I've stayed in relationships that I probably knew I saw every red flag in the beginning, and I was like just trying to have hope for the person I saw her to be and who I knew she had the potential to be. I've even stayed like having homies, having friendships and bonds with people who I saw potential in. You know what I'm saying? I just stayed with people in this music game, man. Real talk. Like I stayed.
Look at what you spilling it today, bro.
Yeah, like, I'm telling you, like it's just it's a lot of people I done gave a lot of leeway, a lot of passes, a lot of ghetto passes. Yeah. Strictly off hope that things would get better. Hope for better days with those people and with those situations. But sometimes hope is for the hopeless. I want y'all to know that. Just so y'all know, unless you're a hopeless person or there's a hopeless situation, what do you need hope for?
You ain't lying.
I want you to really think about that. Let that sit. I know that's kind of deep. Let that sit. But with that being said, I think we do need hope because life can make you just go to a dark place sometimes. And sometimes you just need some type of light to just keep going. But that doesn't mean that you have to be stupid. You see, I keep coming back to this word on your show. People are stupid. Like, you cannot be stupid in the face of having hope. You still have to be realistic. Like God did say, walk by faith, not by sight, but he didn't tell you to be stupid and blind. You know what I'm saying? He tell you to be just completely blind. You know what I'm saying? Like you can let your blindness up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So you can at least navigate the spaces that you in and the situations that you in.
Okay. Clocking. I definitely said it was a job for me. I stayed at FedEx for like 5 years, and it was at the time, y'all, I thought it was good money.
Yeah, for sure.
I ain't had no kids or none of that. And then as soon as I leave, they was gonna give me a promotion because all the time the reason why I left because I wasn't getting promoted. I was gonna get you a promotion. Oh, it's okay now, y'all keep that. I'm going somewhere else. Okay. Yeah. So another thing for me, I stay in situations like a friendship that I know that it should never last more than a year, and it was like, do I got attachment issues here? Like, what's really going on? Yeah. So, but certain situations we have to get ourselves out of it. Like, don't stay in it just because you hope it will get better. No, somebody gonna show you who they are the first time you meet them. Second time, dead it if you don't like it. Like,
you gotta have a spirit of discernment. Like you have to train your mind and your spirit to be able to know when it's just time to move on. And that's with any of them situations. Yeah. I had jobs where I left because I literally left a job. I was the longest job I ever been at. It was a salary job I had. I was there at this private software company for like 5.5 years. I've never stayed at any company. I was a job hopper for a long time. I was always looking for a job that paid more. Okay. So I kept a job, But we don't know how long I'm gonna be here. But
6 months, 3 months,
6 months, 3 months, maybe a year if they lucky. Because a year go by fast, y'all. But 5 years, that was a long time. And I chose to make that decision because they told me they weren't gonna give me a raise because they had just gave me a raise last year. But I had so much more responsibility. I was a manager. I had so much more responsibility. You're not gonna give me more bread, so I ended up leaving and going to another firm that paid me more money.
Yeah, like look at them womp too. Like they dirty for that.
They literally told me, we gave you a raise last year. That was last year.
Right. Price of living went up, sir.
Like, everything's more expensive.
What?
Crazy, man.
So,
and they wonder why we turn to the streets. They wonder why, whoa. They wonder why, whoa. I'm trying to stay legit, whoa.
You got the song with Easy O'Hara, as people will call him sometimes.
Yeah, O'Hara.
Is You Serious?
Yeah.
How that collab come about?
Is You Serious came about because we had the original song that's on My Time 3, Is You Serious, where it's just me. Mm-hmm. And we sent the track to Easy. He actually was rocking with it. He was rocking with the verse. And he was like, man, bro, yeah, I got you. And we was like, all right, we're going to just turn it into a remix.
Right.
And I ain't gonna lie, like it's a little spicy because in reality, everybody knows. Yeah, he took a couple shots at a rapper in here, but you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not the premise of the song. This is not a diss record, y'all. Just because somebody got dissed in it, it's not a diss song because somebody got dissed in it. But y'all do what y'all weird. You know, y'all
Take
weird.
A listen.
Y'all weird on the internet anyway.
Let's get into Is You Serious remix. Cypher can feature Easy O'Hara. It's My Radio Chicago. It's More Than Radio.
Niggas can't be serious. It's about to get real spooky out here for you niggas. I know you niggas say serious.
Hey, Geek, you got one?
I feel alright. I feel too lit. I'm showing my gang. Next up next, you notice my click. I'm out of the mix, but I'm up in the stool. If I need a nigga not to do it, try to call me a barrel or two. Matter of fact, I don't want to relapse, but I can never relax. Need a fan base ASAP. Think you know me like that? Well, you might not know me yet. I'm at the king of the hill like that. Around the time I get attacked. I might be a little up, but I ain't being me. I might be a little up, I just off the Hennessy. I feel just like Diddy J. I'm geeking about my dreams. Life ain't really what it seems. Like, who think I got the cream? Do you think you cold? Well, no, you know I'm colder. I'm at the top of the throne. Just wish I was ground holder. I got you bent over. She pull young closer. For her, I got me cause she gave me toppy. She liked the way that I felt her.
See, I'm back up, but never back down. Got so much gold, need a plaque now. Running up the enemy's block. If I hit, they plug back down. No proposition for the opposition. I'd rather see them all non-existent. Cursed to live without a positive, but now it's blessings all from the trenches. The span and make us related. There's no relation to what I created. Bow your heads in the presence of greatness. Take your seats, give me a standing ovation. A lot of people can't believe that I made it. Sick to their stomach, it's all on their faces. Waiting for my moment, now I'm done waiting. Everything they owe me, bet I'ma take it. A-lister, nominated at award shows. Straight flights and big yachts. Yeah, I bought those. Whipping 4 pots, spitting dragon fire like Poirot. I'm about $1 man, long as this plural. Picasso, murals, painting pictures so vivid, promise that they won't forget it. I've been in the mix, it molded a monster, it made me a menace. Killing these rappers, not asking permission, don't need your forgiveness. I'm the best in the business, from start to finish, still standing on business. Rookie.
Go straight through, man. Listen, man. The table's been set. I got a plate and a seat, dude. For the last 3 years, making great moves. I did a lot of real shit and made the fake move. Gorilla drinking liquor with my 8 food. I earn 9, grind time, the cosign. These goofy get treated with a clothesline.
seen the big picture. I ain't working with a closed mind. So when I seen the right path, I just chose mine. You close to last, you never close to cash. I can't you boast and flash with your goof. I'm on my own. Who do you grip? These rappers trash like a bunch of used Q-tips. I've been affiliated, been on some cruise shit. Now the city rides the waves like a cruise ship. Go get your some business, go get a clue. Cause y'all just used to talking, but never do. I'm streaming everywhere. I'm on your radio. I did it independent, cause that's the way to go. Call the haters, let them know that I ain't playing, bro. And I ain't showing up unless them paying, Joe.
My Radio Chicago, powered by the Support District Radio Network. You're tuning to Meli P Playground with my boy Cypher Sick.
Yeah, 43rd.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Y'all just heard that Meli Bars featuring Next Up Nate, Cypher Sig, my soon star Ra. So that was a personal project that I was working on. It's about 2 years old now, right?
Yeah, about 2 years old, y'all.
I hit up some artists that was really rocking with me, especially at the time. I was like, you know who'd be cool on this? Da-da-da-da-da, and da-da-da-da. And everybody that was a part of it hit me back and killed it. And then we did the video shoot. I did it a little backwards.
Yeah.
I did the
we did the
video,
and then we shot we recorded the song in the studio. So the video was already shot before we just knew our verses was rapping to the beat, and then we went to the studio and recorded it, and they matched it up. But I ain't gonna lie, even with Meli doing that backwards, that was still unique.
Yeah,
I think like even if that wasn't your intention, just the way that it
definitely
together,
was.
It gave it a different. It gave the creative process a different formula, which I personally appreciate because I think sometimes when we switch up the normal workflow, we get something different sometimes.
Yeah, because I was like, I need a different type of beat that y'all normally don't rap over.
Take us all our elements.
I was like, okay. And then I think next up, he said he had the roughest time because, you know, he's a emo rapper.
Yeah, he's an emo rapper.
So he was like, yeah. So he was like, yeah, there was definitely a challenge for me. All y'all said it was a challenge, but I think he had the hardest time because it's like it's out of his element.
People like his part the most. Like,
yeah.
He's like the best verse on the ciphers on the track to most people, which I'm cool with because that's my boy. I love Nate, so I love seeing him get his shine, and I'm glad he got to kick it off with a different energy on a different type of track that took him out of his element. That's what this about. That's the culture, you know what I'm saying?
And I wanted to just challenge all of y'all in general and just like show some love. But one thing I did learn, like, oh, this is what the artists really be going through. This is what they was talking about because I was able to relate. I'm like, you gotta have money behind this.
You gotta pay for them videos.
So I'm like, dang. And then don't take more than one shot, meaning like you change your clothes in the videos.
Or you change your locations.
It's like, oh, that's more money? Like, hold on, let me get my vision together here. So
and you came together. You like Meli had us sign NDAs and everything. I'm saying she's the first person that could ever say that she made Cypher Sick sign an NDA. I say, yo.
Because I think at the time, every time I would do something, somebody else would do it. So then I like pause. Like, even though I was supposed to do more ciphers, which is coming soon, I stopped because other people was doing it. And I was like, I ain't want to feel like we was copying each other no matter who came out first. It's just like the word cipher, not your name, but the word.
The actual cipher.
Yeah, I was like, But yeah, so
but I appreciate that because you're just trying to always separate yourself. I think every creative, whether you're an artist, DJ, producer, content creator, media personality, we always have to find something to separate what we're doing from what everybody else is doing because that's what's going to give it that unique feeling.
Okay. Shout out to Barnett, aka Nanette. She said, howdy do, Meli P and my dog.
That's my dog, man.
She didn't say that many times, but that's what she meant. And she was saying, she like, my dog.
That's my dog, man. Salute to Nanette, man. One of the best in the business, man.
Shout out to that boy, Trosh.
My dog, he also on the trilogy, man. Go stream that Game Time, My Time 2-ish. You know what I'm talking about?
It's out
that
now.
video is also out.
And when you getting those physical copies?
Oh, I just put in a new order the other day, so they should be shipping out Monday, and I should have them very, very soon.
On deck,
and I will be letting y'all know, and we will be autographing them like we did the ones at the release.
Okay. Shout out to Miss Harsh. She also is back. All right, so y'all had a little tease on Is You Serious with the remix. I had to tease it for a minute. But let's introduce it again to the world for me.
Yo, this is one of my joints off of the My Time trilogy. This is an exclusive. You can only get it on the trilogy. This is You Serious, produced by Super Producer 2 Official, featuring Easy O here. You know he had to pop his ish and talk his ish on here, man. So, man, y'all rock out with it. You let them know. Y'all can't be serious, man. We the real elites in this rap thing, man. Let's get it.
Talk your wish. It's My Radio Chicago. It's more than radio.
Can't be serious. It's about to get real spooky out of here. I know you say serious. It's about to get real crazy for these. Lifestyle of the fast and the furious. Flying through your block on a mission cause I'm curious. Are you really about that life? Is you serious? Blue like Cyrus, the only thing we feel for real. 12 months of heavy get call that shit a light year. I'm way ahead of damn near a light year. Put distance and space between me and all the snakes before I have to kill them faster than the venom in they fangs. Like cool mother ice water in my veins till my blood start boiling and my body filled with rage. Used to always see red till my thumbs turn green. Counting blue hundreds, planting money tree seeds. Lord forgive me for my evil deeds, but I need to eat. Had a need for speed just to get the work from A to B. Selling on the low, dodging CPD. Always keep my shit in order. Call the A through Z. I'm the best at what I do. Might as well be Wolverine. Catch me off that man and some great jeans. Never switch sides, can't play for different teams, but I gotta chase the cream, get it by any means. Lifestyle of the fast and the furious, sliding through your block on a mission cause I'm curious. Are you really about that life? Is you serious? Blue like Cyrus, the only thing we feel for real.
Talking about some shit that you ain't about to get you tossed. I was selling bowls, folks was in that kitchen cooking. You never seen a trap, probably never seen a book before. Bobby Brown had to leave a rapper with a crooked jaw. Cooling with your, she's my and let the songs play. Excuse me and my demons, our uncles raised us up the wrong way. Sit your ass down like you had a long day. Rappers teaming up against me. You he's all strong J. Hate to rap and beef with his feds might try to catch the case. Feeling like I'm playing spades. I can't wait to smack an ace. My youngins off them yachts. Yeah, them skis and them bus. Draco and a steamer. That flip over your box truck. It's on the stove. Me and my dogs playing potluck. All he seen was shells. Turned this porch into a pasta. Holes in his hat. Went from Ricky to a roster. Heavy metal when we ride. Went from gangsters and the rock stars.
Lifestyle of the fast and the furious, sliding through your block on a mission cause I'm curious. Are you really about that life? Is you serious? Blue like Cyrus, the only thing we feel for real.
My Radio Chicago, powered by the Support District Radio Network. You tune into Meli P Playground, where you can always get your music fiend fix Monday to Friday, 12 to 3 p.m. Cypher City. You got yourself some hot water, brother.
Man, it be tough being me sometimes, man. It's tough, man.
With that collab with Easy O Hell, how did that come about for y'all?
Well, so like, I'm gonna give y'all the full skinny on this, man.
Okay.
So basically, like I said, me and Easy was always gonna do a record together. We just had to find the right one, because Easy's very particular about what tracks he rap off of, just like I am. So I sent him this because I knew it would be something that was in his lane, but would also challenge him too. But the other side of it was like, okay, boom. Once I sent it to him with my verse already on it. I had already recorded my verse. The chorus is already there. All he had to do was put his verse on it. Salute to Keith CEO, Stony Island. I see you, gang. Salute to the Stony Island family, legendary. Salute to Big Ree, all them. I rock with my people on the east side. But like, it was crazy though, because Easy basically sent me back a verse. which is the verse y'all hear.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, he had his little shots that he took in the verse at the rapper that he took the shots at. Yeah, y'all all know the story. I don't have to say, like, it's been all over social media for 2 years. So y'all know the story. And at first, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't want to put it out, not because it wasn't fire, but because I was just like, yo, this is our first record together, and it's history for me. I don't want this to be the legacy of it. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, I had to realize, like, you know what I'm saying? It really don't diminish it. This is a dope record and people love it. Everybody who heard it at the listening party, because remember, we played both versions at the listening party at Juggernaut. Everybody loved the version with him on it. Mm-hmm. So it's like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? You know what? We're going to still put it out. But by that time, we had already uploaded the version without him on it. Because that's what the original idea was. So we like, no, it don't matter because we already knew we was doing a deluxe. Right. I knew that I was going to do the My Time trilogy. So I said, you know what? I'm going to make this an exclusive release on the My Time trilogy. So you can only get it if you got that. But it is on streaming platforms now, too, because the My Time trilogy is out everywhere. So you can hear the Is You Serious remix with Easy O'Hare on Spotify, on Apple Music, and all of that.
Okay, now what song do you feel like woke people up? Like, all right, this is Cypher right here.
I think, honestly, I think it was Plug Straight. I think that late? Well, I think for certain people it was Plug Straight, honestly, because that was like one of the records that kind of, when I took it to another level, like with the production and what I was doing. But to your point, I see what you mean.
Like, that was too late.
So if I go back, if I go back further than that, I'm gonna say, honestly, I'm gonna say it's 2 songs. It's Weirdo Activity and City Life.
Yes.
And the only reason why I say that is because those were actual songs with choruses and concepts where I went all the way through, and they were very performative songs. Mm-hmm. So these weren't just songs that you listen to, but when you come see me, I'm going to perform that, and those songs, they hit a little different when you see them live, too. You might like it already, but when you see me do it, the energy. It's really going, the energy that I give to it. So I would say City Life and Weirdo Activity.
Now we're on the same page here. Okay. And now...
You gotta remember, Meli, my timeline all blurred together, man. This is a bit of blur, but you're right, though.
Let's get into Weirdo Activity. It's My Radio Chicago. It's more than radio.
Yeah.
This is a smooth produced.
Yo. Yeah. Ain't with that weirdo activity. Whoa. Always protecting my energy and therapy to stop the count spree. They don't want to be my enemy. Ain't with that weirdo activity. Always protecting my energy. Trying to date me a centerpiece. Man, I know these all sick of me. Ain't with that weirdo activity. Ain't with that weirdo activity. Ain't with that weirdo activity. Man, I know these all sick of me. Ain't with that weirdo activity. Ain't with that weirdo activity. Ain't with that weirdo activity. Man, I know these all sick of me. Ain't with that weirdo activity. Always protecting my energy. Flash G in the vicinity. Out of town, they can't get with me. Silly hoes, ain't no tricking me. So I'ma f***ing tell you to leave. Never get a fans all of me. Gotta keep a little mystery. Pure bread straight off the 3. Time to let the dog off the leash. Fortified like the armory. Like a crime scene, ain't no crossing me. Always live, ain't no pausing me. Green light going top speed. Dare try to stop me. Got no time for monotony. Ain't with that weirdo activity. Always protecting my energy and therapy to stop the count spree. They don't want to be my enemy. Ain't with that weirdo activity. Always protecting my energy. Trying to date me a centerpiece. Man, I know these all sick of me. Ain't with that weirdo activity. Ain't with that weirdo activity. Ain't with that weirdo activity. Man, I know these all sick of me. Ain't with that weirdo activity. Ain't with that weirdo activity. Ain't with that weirdo activity. Man, I know these all sick of me. Never let the hate get to me. Won't bow down, can't take a knee. Make them bow down, all hail the king. Pucker up, haters gon' kiss the ring. I'm a vibe feeling when I hit the scene. My life a movie, play my role with ease. That's why these groupies always stalking me. Not talking money, don't talk to me. Nigga solo, I don't want company. Too busy tending to this money tree. Zero time for the fuckery. You don't really want beef with me. Just mad I'm what you'll never be. Had to say it just for the clarity. For the rest of the ain't scaring me. Trying to have to sharing me.
My Radio Chicago, powered by the Support District Radio Network. You're tuning to Meli P Playground, where you can always get your music feed fix. Monday through Friday, 12 to 3 p.m. It's a Cypher Sick takeover.
Yeah.
It's a takeover.
Never, Melly. Yeah, you know.
So we got on the court that is coming up next. You know, Cypher Sick, he has been in this game for quite a while and learned a lot of things. He takes criticism very well, because I remember when I was going off on Facebook years ago, I like, artists, this is what y'all gotta do, get an EPK, and I broke down what the EPK was, and yours as well as Trosh was the best EPK I ever seen in my life. I'm like, whoa, this is dope. Like, y'all actually listen. Yeah. And of course, as a radio personality, especially for me, I don't want to just always take money and y'all not getting nothing out of it. I'm like, okay, look, I got some gems for y'all. I'm connected to certain people. I'm put y'all in certain rooms. Right? It is up to y'all to keep those type of relationships.
Yeah, we gotta nurture those relationships. Once you introduce us to the plug, we gotta nurture. See, I learned a lot of this from the streets too, man. I'm telling you, when somebody connects you with the plug, and it's up to you now. You know what I'm saying? If he gonna give you the work and you can take it and do what you're gonna do with it, now you gotta make sure you come back correct. That's how the Plug Straight song message is all. It's what it's about. Like, make sure the plug straight, because then that's gonna nurture the relationship, and y'all gonna keep growing. They're gonna give you more work. They're gonna give you points from the package. They're gonna give you some more co-signing. You're gonna get some opportunities. And this ain't just appliance to trapping. This is life in general. This is like gems I'm giving y'all. You can use this in any industry.
Okay, since you said Plug Straight, let's get into Plug Straight. It's My Radio Chicago. It's more than radio.
Yeah.
It ain't official unless it's too official.
Yeah. See, it's time to talk my 43rd Apex Predator. Salute to the biggest since Canby, you know what I'm talking about? Let's get it. Look. I'm a master tactician in these drug wars. Hood pharmacist pushing pills like a drugstore. We sell the product outside but bag it indoors. I love to hustle like Mitch, so I never get bored. Got an ace up my sleeve so I can dodge the Rico. Knocking on death's door, looking through the peephole. Hit him with this movie clip, he won't get a sequel. I'm always riding for my family like I'm Vin Diesel. My final destination was jail or the grave, until I learned navigation and how to play the game. The naysayer, I stay with the playmakers. Leave your top spinning like a Beyblader. That's from a quick jab or a haymaker like PS5. We got 4Ks with the ray tracers. Only smoke the best flavors with the tastemakers. Always on demon time, but I'ma pray later. Put my heart in the game, that's why these plays major. Niggas got no ticket, I'm a pacemaker. We ain't made enough, so we ain't saving up. I make sure to plug straight before I take my cut. Yeah, I make sure to plug straight before I take my cut. We ain't made enough, so we ain't saving up. I make sure to plug straight before I take my cut.
You can have her, you can take my slut. Since I paid for her, we break up, I'ma take my butt. No, it's war if I take my pump. It is what it is, nobody eats until I take my cut. Rap cool, but I love weight. Before you go out and trick, make sure the plug straight. What she did voodoo to your cooking oil? You better tell that no before the Mexicans be looking for you. And this ain't nothing but truth said. A like me gon' after you dead. Don't let no suck define you. Honestly, and it's gonna be in mine when I die too.
Put my heart in the game, that's why these plays major. Got no ticket, I'm a pacemaker. We ain't made enough, so we ain't saving up. I make sure to plug straight before I take my cut. Yeah, I make sure to plug straight before I take my cut. We ain't made enough, so we ain't saving up. I make sure to plug straight before I take my cut.
You said that's everybody's favorite line.
Yeah, that's everybody's favorite line. Facts. Like, that's the line out of that whole song. Everybody quotes that line.
I'm like, he gonna take her butt.
He said, you can have her, you can take my slut. You break up, I'm gonna take my butt. That's he said he gonna take it back. He's gonna repossess the BBL. Like, and Bass ain't wrong. You know what I'm saying? He wrong. You know what I'm saying? Baby, you didn't have all them cheeks before. I paid for that. So you finna leave and go take that to Buddy?
Don't be no Indian giver now. Dang.
Gotta make a salute to Dodie G Mac, man. PMX body, my boy. Yeah.
Dodie is checking in off our social media page. He said, he was quoting it. He said, I make sure the plug straight before I take my cut.
We got to. We gotta make sure the plug straight. That's just law, bro. Like y'all tripping if you do anything otherwise.
Oh Lord. Okay, I'm sorry if you keep laughing. Let's get into game time, and then we're going to run it back on some more with Radio Bounce.
Yes, sir.
The realest I ever had.
What time is it? It's game time.
Game time. Hold on. I got to be laughing too much.
Featuring my boy, Trosh, man. This was on My Time, too, but it's available on the My Time trilogy everywhere. And
how that go with you and Trosh?
Oh, man, well, with me and Trosh, basically, I created that record, and I didn't know who I wanted on that record.
Okay.
I didn't know who I wanted as a feature, who was going to be a good fit. Two Official suggested Trosh. And me and Trosh had been talking about doing a record, so I was like, you know what? Maybe I can hear Trosh on this. So we sent him the joint. He was rocking with it. He did it. He sent the verse back. I was like, this is perfect. I was like, this is perfect. Like, it just lined up, man. It was God. I can't even take credit for that one because I didn't know who was going to be on this song.
Facts. And then y'all was actually at the 312 All-Star game?
Yes, it was at the 312 Awards All-Star Weekend, Celebrity All-Star game. A lot of people from Jocelyn's Cabaret there, and you know what I'm saying? We had a lot of stars, movie stars, music stars, TV stars up in there. And yeah, we shot the video. Salute to the 312 Awards for even allowing me to do that.
Yeah, facts.
But that's what happens when you plug with the board. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get into game time. It's My Radio Chicago. It's More Than Radio.
Tick to tock, tick 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 tock. Tick to tock, tick 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 tock. Tick to tock, tick 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 tock. Game time, game time. Still the MVP of the winning team. It's game time again at the line shooting threes. Got the crowd on their feet like who is he? Trying not to lose my cool and make a scene. Give a thought good that'll make her scream. I never flew her out, but she looked fly with me. The college graduate, Ivy League. I dropped out like yeah, put my heart in the streets. In this rap game, I'm a first round draft pick. It's getting drastic, your measures better match it. I'd rather bury the in the ever buried I hatchet. But for the sake of my image and brand, I'm relaxing. Blowing greenhouse gases, dumping ashes. Pouring champagne glasses, just a habit. We don't do this for the clout, y'all can have it. Take the and make it disappear like magic. Never did it for the clout, y'all can have that. We get the and we put that shit in traffic. We stay ready, never miss a day of practice. Going hard for all the times we ain't had. Game time, game time. Let's rock, let's rock. Game time, game time. Game time. Let's rock, let's rock.
It's a great divide, just don't be mistaken with how you take a side. Cause I can redirect on you and never break a stride. I can still respect if you lose and you never take a dive. I play this game hard, I must never go off what they advise. I play it wise, I peep that shit, then I move back. Move back, yeah, analyze, open the tool shack. I was hoping you do that, I've been scoping your groove hack. I must admit I'm with the star back on the 2-track. They're trying to figure out the ways go. If I make a shot, I'm taking 80 more. If I miss a shot, I'm taking 80 more. Different level of still trending from the day before. Hey, act loud, get it back loud. Yeah, that child about to pass out. That about to crash out. That's wild. You wanna find out what I am? That's how.
Never did it for the clout, y'all can have that. We get the and we put that shit in traffic. We stay ready, never miss a day of practice. Going hard for all the times we ain't had. Game time, game time. Let's rock, let's rock. Game time, game time. Let's rock, let's rock. 43rd. Inhale the smoke, let's get high. Close your eyes and open your mind. You love it, yeah, she feeling the vibe. These are the life and times of the realest alive.
it feel to be the realest. How it feel to be the realest nigga living. How it feel, how it feel. How it feel to be the realest. How it feel, how it feel. How it feel to be the realest alive. I find it hard to believe myself, one of the realest living. Indeed I am. Gotta get straight to it soon as I clock in. I make it look easy, but this hard work still. Big love to the mayor, salute Shondell. 11 weeks on Raw Radio, got real. I built a legendary resume. Rap with major legends on every stage. In therapy helped me see clearer. Orchestrating all these sessions like I'm E. Jilla. Set the table for the fam so we can eat dinner. This moment to die for, but I'ma relive it. Second chances barely come around. So f*** all my old friends that's talking down. Underground king with an awesome sound. Tell the major labels, make an offer now. Inhale the smoke, let's get high. Close your eyes and open your mind. You love it, yeah, she feeling the vibe. These are the life and times of the realest alive. How it feel to be the realest. How it feel to be the realest living. How it feel, how it feel. How it feel to be the realest. How it feel, how it feel. How it feel to be the realest alive.
I'm the realest alive. Pride, I ain't got time for the haters. I'm somewhere touching thighs. I'm different from them other guys. My whole life is in the frame. I was named after my grandma on my mother's side. Victoria. I survived what was compromised daily. Blaze all while I was walking down 8th Street. Race me how when I'm approaching my third lap. Birds yap, gossip about the God with the earth raps. Rotation, looking at the globe from the crib. The world is in the palm of my hand. I watch it spin. Got green in my pocket. The sneakers same color as my blue wallet. Eager for the fix like a new doctor. A few choppers for protection and dumb guys. It's real in my archives and thumb drives. Bum guys, never as fresh as I. Did it with lesser tries. Since I'm alive, I'ma be the realest I.
Inhale the smoke, let's get high. Close your eyes and open your mind. You love it, yeah, she feeling the vibe. These are the life and times of the realest alive. How it feel to be the realest. How it feel to be the realest living. How it feel, how it feel. How it feel to be the realest. How it feel, how it feel. How it feel to be the realest alive. How it feel to be the realest alive.
What?
Let's get it. Bounce.
Girl, bust that up while I kill this radio. Beat that while I'm beating through your stereo. We do it raw, take you down with my jewelry on. Do you from the bag, show you what I'm really on. Girl, bust that up while I kill this radio. Beat that while I'm beating through your stereo. We do it raw, take you down with my jewelry on. Do you from the bag, show you what I'm really on. She drop it to the floor, I stack this money to the ceiling. I need the baddest in the city to match the feeling. Came from the bottom, now I'm on the top tier list. This like the Holy Spirit move when you feel it. I'm so fat, need a lap dance. Shorty heard that I'm the plug and wanna tap in. Baby, I ain't come to talk, I'm about that action. I love the way you throw it back and it's clapping. We split these up, break them into fractions. Got me up all night, chiropractic. That mean I break your back in, yeah, it's cracking. Every time I pull out, she pull me right back in. Girl, bounce that up while I kill this radio. Beat that while I'm beating through your stereo. We do it raw, take you down with my jewelry on. Do you from the bag, show you what I'm really on. Girl, bounce that up while I kill this radio. Beat that while I'm beating through your stereo. We do it raw, take you down with my jewelry on. Do you from the bag, show you what I'm really on. Bounce. Bounce. Bounce.
Radio Network. You turn into Meli P's Playground.
Yeah,
Where you go.
sicko. Yeah, I'm still in the building. We're still in the sandbox. What's up, man?
Let's get it. Look, man, it's that time we get up out of here. But before we go, I definitely want to say thank you for sitting down on the playground and officially leaving your footprint in the sandbox.
I'm stumping, big stepping in the sandbox. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But no, thank you for having me, man. And just salute to you, Meli P. Salute to Meli P's Playground. Salute to My Radio Chicago. I couldn't be where I am today without y'all. You were one of the integral parts of my story. Like I say, you gave me my first headline event. Let me incorporate one of my best friends in it. You just spent my records, broke Weirdo Activity, broke City Life, and you just shouted me out on the radio on other shows.
I
appreciate you. Thank you. I really appreciate
you. Keep being you, being humble, had to be having them shade.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Tell the people where they can find you and follow you.
Y'all can follow me everywhere. CYPHERSICK. You can also check out my website. It's currently under maintenance because we're making some changes, but it is still active, so I'm going to plug it anyway, which is www.cyphersick.com. And you can follow me and catch me here tomorrow and every Friday. I'm not out gallivanting the world. For Shop Talk 7 Review Fridays, right here on My Radio Chicago, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. But we do go into overtime sometimes. Won't be no overtime tomorrow, though, because we got to be at Visions for the My Radio Chicago Appreciation Awards ceremony, man. So make sure y'all pop out. And it's the 10-year anniversary, so you can see me live in the streets because it's more than radio.
Let's get it. Also, make sure y'all continue to follow My Radio Chicago on all social media platforms. In fact, you got until 3 o'clock. The first 5 people that follow My Radio Chicago, I'm following you right back. You know how? Because I got access to it. All right. Yeah. Also, not only this weekend, catch me outside this Saturday. Shout out to my girl Bear, the real boss. Walking to your purpose. We're going to be at 3700 South Iron Street. Come on now. I will be doing a live broadcast, free event, open to the public. I open to the public. Doors open up at 3. We're shutting down at 7. Shout out to Bev again. Also, special guest host Big Sexy. So y'all already know the vibes. All right? I'm actually going to share all these flyers on my social media page at Meli_P_Playground. I'm leaving y'all with some more bangers. I'm leaving y'all with also Boss Talk is coming up. I'm giving y'all this Shauna with King Size Snicker featuring Lil Keisha. All right? It's My Radio Chicago. It's more than radio.
Yeah. Okay. Shauna. Yeah. Yeah. Look. Yeah. Okay. I need a 6-figure hitter with a side snicker, drink a cognac, lick 'em. In the back, oh, 5. You know what to do with it. Don't play no games. He keep that too. He keep that she using it. Gangster and a gentleman. Bossed up like a businessman. He work me out like I'm his business plan. Put me on this dinner down. Turn the party up. So get him every time. I let him take the lead. He ran his smoke. He sacked up. With a bad bitch. I level the stack up. I need a 6-figure hitter with a side snicker. Drink a cognac, lick 'em. In the back, got 5. Okay. 6-figure hitter with a side snicker. Drink a cognac, lick 'em. In the back, got 5. With some be acting bougie, but look out for the passion. Tell my homeboy to bring them up and gas through. Standing on the couches and we bout to activate. They gon' bring the sparkles out. Diamond grill up in my mouth. Talking hella money, that's the thing I'm talking about. Boy, I've been about my case. I've been on that paper route. Them haters keep on hating, they don't want to chase it. Trigger, hit a with a inside snicker, drink a cognac, lick 'em. In the back, got 5. Okay.
Figure hit with a cane sack, nigga drink cognac, lick 'em back. In the back, got 4-5, 4-5. Get back, get back, get back.
Just hit the mall with my little boo, I spent like 2 songs. Now we out here vibing and we riding, trying to do some. Feeling too good, might just go and pull up. Penny with the honey pack, I'm just trying to stick some. Let me see it. You know I always keep them free. 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 That look like they from Hollywood. Might send up like a song. I probably could. Now we out in Houston and Vegas. You know we in Atlanta. And I ain't got no manners, so I'm touching on the dance. Girl, go and shake that. Drop it to a split. Yeah, you money like your daddy, but I ain't no trick. Now bust it open. Let me see that hand. Don't let Carla G gon' turn your party into free. With my little boo, I spent like 2 songs. Now we out here vibing and we riding, trying to do some. Feeling too good, might just go and pull up. Penny with the honey pack, I'm just trying to see some. Let me see it. You know I always keep them free. 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 It's all type of freaks that be out here in these streets. Met one the other day, she said her daddy used to preach. Amen. She do more than pray when she be getting on them. And on the first date, I had her bless me like I sneak. Now where them college freaks, head on straight, 4.0, GPA. Them up in the dorm, and you know that she a RA. No demon time, never late, ate it up, clean the plate. Good head on the shoulders, that's the reason why she graduated. Forget about them freak, that be acting shot. I know you love whips and chains, baby, you ain't gotta lie. I'm 50 shades of gray, it ain't nothing you won't try. Let you dominate me, baby, gone till I cry. Hit the mall with my little boo, I spent like 2 songs. Now we out here vibing and we riding, trying to do some. Feeling too good, might just go and pull up. Penny with the honey pack, I'm just trying to see some. Let me see it. You know I always keep them free. You know I always keep them free. You know I always keep them free. You know I always keep them free.
You know, you have to let me go. I know this isn't what you want to hear, but I know you can run. This is the right thing to do. Not for me, but for you.
Don't tell me I'm the only one, if I'm not the only one that you got your eyes on. Don't tell me I'm not the only one that you got your eyes on. Wake you up, put you to sleep, for real. Let's party tonight. It's a dream so sweet, and you know I think that you do. You know that you move, Don't tell me I'm the only one. I'm not the only one that you got your eyes on. Don't tell me I'm the only one. I'm not the only one that you got your eyes on.
Keep it a bit like a buffalo. Don't gotta lie, but I'm the old. Stay for the play like a Mario. Let's go with the lead, but I gotta go. The energy ain't the same no more. Don't gotta move too fast, take it slow. It ain't what you're doing, it's how you do it. It ain't the storm, it's how you get through it. Love when we can